hope that it's not the end of sorrow and joy. Vanish into dark, future now and past. Vanish into dark, waiting on me to stand up. Drowning in pain, I lost my mind. There's no good about in there. Drowning in pain, I lost my mind. There's no good about in there. Vanish into dark, it is hopelessness filled by the light. Dry piles into the footprints behind. Don't forget to respect for pain. Drowning pain, I lost my mind. There's no good about in there. Drowning gain, I lost my mind. There's no good about in there. Drowning pain, I lost my mind. There's no good about in there. Drowning gain, I lost my mind. There's no good about in there. Vanish into dark, future now and past. Vanish into dark, waiting on me to stand up. Vanish into dark, it's the sweet smell out there. Vanish into dark, tremble home, never speak sound. Path to liberty, compress the sky. The broken world will cry for humanity. I once had some sweet memories. Each world remains all the same. How can I remember those moments, sweetheart? Tell me, tell me. If there's a man who can make anything, give me the tools to live in the past. It's all gone down so deep I can't see anymore. If that's not the way to go, let me carve your way. I'm a shadow always with you. Countless footsteps and two small ones that I haven't forgotten. Sweets and loud music, an idle life where no child sleeps. That night then will give me a lifetime of happiness. Words I want to turn into heads. Battle cry, all the sound that life seems to be. Blessing us rock, right the battle cry. On my last night with you, the trick star was more rock, right. small ones that live. Darkness and silence that don't really matter. Sleep. The night that was only enough to last a lifetime. Words I need to turn into facts that'll cry. All the sound and light seem to be blessing us rock parade. That'll cry. On my last night with you, the trickster was born rock parade. Something I forgot about it in 2 seconds. That's about it.
Yo, tournament starting. Yo, 1 second. The most professional of all commentators here. We will start off with Envy and Chill Penguin. I will get a co-commentator in here as soon as possible because I will not be doing this for very long. Oh, my thingy's overloading. Okay. We'll be moving over as soon as this song is kind of finished. Ah! I have no command yet. But I fixed the commentary command. I need to set up the room. Oh. Hit the scoreboard. Hello, welcome everybody. Henry and Shell. Does somebody know where Chill Penguin is from? Hey, I'm alone. I don't have anyone. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I kinda want to hear the end of the Happy Chaos theme before we start. It's giving me peace of mind.
Can you hear it?
The pulses of the living
The ironic
rhythm is a grand orchestra.
is never the same tone.
Who wants to stop this?
There can be
And the violent storm's over.
blue sky is a more beautiful than ever. You
Oh, we'll start in a second.
I will let the
Yo. Yes.
I'll just be a black as tea. Please don't stop the flow. I drift tonight with wandering just.
This is now a karaoke stream. $10 per karaoke song. It's me, I'm on commentary. It's your local TO. I do encourage people to join and please free me from this burden. Okay, we can start now. The good song is over. Now we can listen to whatever people put on that is not this song. Okay, we're ready to go. Let me find this. What is a man but a miserable pile of mysteries? Rock Parade cover never. Rexu, that would be fantastic. And I will probably also bully Sacred Sword into joining. Because I don't provide good commentary. I just trash talk whatever's happening on screen.
Society. So
Hello.
Yo, it's help.
They blame the beast.
Hello Rexu, thank you.
No, I need to watch the game.
Ah, right.
Hello everyone.
Whatever. Let's go.
I hope you're all having a good Thursday, Tuesday evening. Declan wasn't having the best one apparently, but I'm here to relieve a little bit the duties. And all in pink, it's Envy against Chill Penguin, so Saul against Anji. Yeah, Chill Penguin trying to start off his big counter hit the burst immediately from Envy, and immediately both players using that burst earlier on, both players wanting to go on the offensive. the waist drive actually works. And Envy getting a big headbutt in the corner. Then the wild throw. Round number 1 goes to Envy.
I feel Penguin seems a little overwhelmed. Does it not? Do they not?
Definitely looks like it. And ironically enough, Anji is one of the best characters when it comes to dealing with your opponent's offense. But unfortunately, Envy looking a little bit too explosive right now. There's the Fafnir, beautiful backdash though, and Penguin getting some good offense. So the RC unfortunately crossing themselves on there, but still getting a big counter hit and damage mounting up. Ooh! The full combo! Beautiful stuff from Chill Penguin, evening up this set very quickly. Right, the pressure in the corner from Chill playing with the backdash. Still Envy though with a big 6p. Or actually it was close slash, I think. Yes, big 2D again. Into the vortex. Not enough to get a wall stick. Beautiful shimmy from Envy, breaking the wall with 6H. Unfortunately, couldn't get the super, and Chill Penguin is lucky to remain alive. Just for a little bit. Beautiful PRC into wild throw, while I am eating a piece of chocolate.
I'm eating cake! I got home from work and then I did this. Okay, is it already
Cake!
Is it already 2-0 or is it 1-0? 1-0, right? Yeah.
No, just one.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Pichu. Comments like that always make me happy as well.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
So, what cake are you eating?
Instead of reflecting on themselves,
strawberry cake.
They blamed the beasts.
Oh, I don't like strawberries.
Oh, unfortunate.
Indeed. Right, and Chill Penguin is also unfortunate. Oh, the fast RC attempt from Envy. Unfortunately, couldn't really get a full combo, but still won't even be an issue. Envy really steamrolling their opponent, and it's quite interesting because Chill Penguin is really strong, but maybe Envy has a lot of training against another cracked Anji from UAE by the name of Pistachio.
Let's see how many more strawberry DPs he's gonna
Not a fan of those.
I heard Envy likes them a lot.
Ooh, big counter hit from Chill Penguin, and again, evening up the round count at 1 round apiece into duel number 3. Oh, beautiful shimmy though, and Envy once again getting the gun flame out, putting Chill Penguin in the corner, using the burst very earlier on this time. I like the decision.
Counter gets the dish out some damage, that's a side switch again. This time he hits the combo. Made 100 meter, full what do they call it? Full bar of butter?
Yeah, full stick of butter.
Full stick of butter, alright.
Alright, there's the combo and the clean hit DP, not even needed for the wall break, and Envy goes 2 games up. In dominant fashion.
Now I can actually look at the game. Now TO stuff seems to be mostly done. For now.
Ooh. How much would you rate Zin from 0 to
Mankind
0 in terms of TOing?
society.
Venomous T-Rex 56 out of 10.
Reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beast.
56 out of 10?
Venomous T-Rex 56 out of 10.
Oh! I see what you did there. Oh, the burst is a bit too high up. The Domi burst against Anji. And it's a string piece of irony as 3 KOs in one single combo. Fully charged dust. Chill Penguin looking to even up the set, but going for the Kacho Fugetsu. Good bait from Envy. And a big counter hit as well. And this could go downhill very fast for Chill Penguin. Wait, oh my god. Sol just said son of a bitch because he died. I never heard Sol in English.
Yeah, I've never heard him. Why actually he's really funny, he says sloppy in like really meaty voice.
Oh! I need to have Sol in English. I'm too big a fan of the Japanese dub.
I like the English one, but Soul is a sore spot.
Speaking of dubs,
Oh.
Chill Penguin gets the first one.
Oh, Nagariluki, by the way, I couldn't ping you on Discord. What's your Discord username? I couldn't ping you for stream matches.
I know in game he's an active Irene for some reason.
Oh! Oh, he's the imposter.
He is.
Yeah, the imposter. Okay.
The ELO website actually coming in useful for the first time ever.
Big internet points carrying my tier 3.
Just stay put. Now go.
That one ESL tournament screwing Zin up because of the Xbox username. You'll love to see it. Chill Penguin getting some big damage on the board with the intent of evening up this set. It's 2-1 and one round away from being 2-2. Envy starting to scramble a little bit. Perhaps they are panicking, seeing the offense coming in from Chill Penguin. But beautiful 5k to stuff out the jump in, and this will be big damage for Envy.
Penguin in corner, what will they do? Oh, they'll eat a counter and then will they? Does this hit? Yes, it should. No, it doesn't. What? Explain, Daisuke. Explain. Good mix from Envy going into last round. Which will Penguin do.
Interesting DP. Oh my god, the second hit of Revolver actually screwing Chill Penguin up. Good 2P. But again, the 5k anti-air from Envy. Beautiful placement, but again, that 2S into throw into Butterfly. Envy respecting the Butterfly, but still getting counter hit. The burst just clipping Chill Penguin, but speaking of clipping, big counter hit for the Anji player. This could potentially kill, I feel, with the correct combo.
I'm killed! Let's go! 2-2.
Damn.
Where's the Anji gang? Don't see many of the Anjis. Cheer them on. Cheer on Envy too. But also cheer for the Anjis, we don't have many of those.
The weirdest part is that Anji doesn't have a lot of fans.
True.
Come on, did nobody fucking take this? Come on. Anji, fans. Come on. Come on.
I truly didn't get it, I'm sorry.
I'm so disappointed.
I am too. What can you do?
Nothing, just enjoy this big counter hit for Envy. No Tyrant Raven, that will leave Chill Penguin a little bit alive. The 6S will whiff, no whiff punish from Chill Penguin, and the DP stuffing out the Ko and getting set point for Envy. But Chill Penguin has been on a very good comeback, so don't count them out just yet.
So first set gonna go to last game, last round, that's gonna be very exciting.
Nice damage from Chill Penguin, pushing towards the corner. There's the fan, a little bit unfortunate to not get the perfect bounce, spinning across the DP. And I feel sticking a little bit too early. And Envy lucky to be still alive. The whiffed 6P will propel Envy to get a punish. I love the airborne DP.
Smashing 6P, 2P like a true RP. Got this, boys.
What a chad.
Last game, last round.
It do be like that. Oh, big far slash counter hit, getting the burst out of Chill Penguin, spinning across the far slash, but what a throw from Envy, trying to go for something big. DP, stuffing out whatever Chill Penguin tried to do into the revolver. 6S counter hit, no, the misinput! Oh my god. So unfortunate. Oh, big base from Envy. The Kachov gets to attempt from Chill Penguin will go in vain, and Envy will just collect the scraps and finish off the first game with a somewhat convincing 3-2. Penguin made a very good attempt at a comeback, but Envy, probably the 2-game margin was a little bit too much for Chill Penguin to get back.
Okay, we will have Nagori Luki up next. Is this how you type it? We will see. It will be fine. UK. Okay. Hazard, where are you from? UK flags. Both UK flags. Okay. The British Empire is rising once again. Please don't colonize my tournament.
War. So who's the next match again?
Hazard against Nagori Luki.
Ah, alright.
The global king of Strive. Okay, I think after we'll have Agnologia already moving on. Pinhead against Envy coming up next round 2. We have Snail Tiger moving on already. Name 1, 2, 3 against Carrot of Wisdom.
Duel 1.
Damn. Akna against the winner of Pinhead Envy sounds like a banger. Oh my god, it's Barry Bones on Nagori Yuki.
Oh, we need to switch. Didn't see anything, guys.
Big damage coming in, and the Nago flashing up the chip. This won't be enough to kill because the wall is a little bit too far away, but Hazard in a lot of trouble. 2 bars of blood. So no specials, but that 5k so trusty, so good. Coming in clutch for Active Irene. I can't call them an Active Irene. It's not fair.
Just call them the Global King of Strive. I think all people would agree.
Global King of Strive? Damn, what a name.
Yeah, they team back Tatashi, and I think ever since then, Global King of Strive.
Ah.
This is the command grab, and it's full counter conversion for Hazard. Good Nash. I think our opponent can do the 8 This kills? No. First out. It's another chance. This will pop. The reload will pop, yep.
So that burst a little bit too hopeful for the Global King of Strife. Hazard getting some good damage on the board, carrying towards the corner into the wall break. And positive bonus on chips, such a scary proposition.
Sorry, I need to set the stream actually apparently send it, so...
Oh, no worries. Then we're going straight into the super. Speaking of chip players, speaking of Zin, chip player. Hard mode down, and Nagori Luki in a lot of trouble, gets his wrong on the overhead, but there's the burst, last bit of life. Trickling down again, and Hazard, good couple of rounds after going down quite quickly in that opening round. And we'll see if Hazard can just steamroll all over the opposition now.
I don't know what people think on the Chip Nago matchup, but I think generally it's agreed upon to be slightly... Oh, I see you typing German, good job.
Those are the only 2 words I can use confidently in German.
People say it's either slightly chip flavored or even. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course.
I would tend to agree, honestly. I feel that pre-patch it was slightly chip favored, but now Nago is just on another level, and the small advantage that Chip had was probably diminished by the clone being a full-screen projectile from Nago, but still this does not deter Hazard from going in ham, breaking the wall with the super, and getting some nice good OK.
Getting the safe jump and getting the full punish on the super. This kill though. They'll keep the wall break going and I guess go to another wall break over here.
No super, no meter for Nagoro Loki, so ooh, the 2-piece stuffing out the command throw, but still Hazard steamrolling over his opponent. Really, there's no stopping Dragon Hazard right now. He's riding a lot of energy. A beautiful block on the burst and punish as well. Carrying towards the other side of the screen, but counter hit as well on the jump heavy into the super again. Another hard knockdown situation.
Yeah, Hazard looking very dominant here in game 2, way more than in game 1. See if the domination will keep up until the end of game 3 if Nagoro Loki doesn't mount a massive comeback.
Very low on life. Nagoro Loki has to do a reaction big counter hit for Hazard, and that's all she wrote for this second game as well. And Hazard, speed running their games after that shaky round number 1. It's been non-stop action, and this is why maybe we see that Chip is a little bit favored in this matchup, because Nago is a bit slow. And Chip is the opposite of slow. Chip is zooming left, right, center, down, wherever you want. Cross-ups, command throws as well. So obviously, it's a lot to stop the Chip. But if Nago can get one single strike on the Chip, then it's a big amount of pain.
Yeah, maybe we'll see here Chip getting deleted once, or maybe twice, if Nagoro Loki wants to stay in this game. Hazard looking once again very dominant. Wall break once again.
Again, Nagoro Loki trying to press buttons when it's not their turn, and another round going to Dragon Hazard. It's really a Hazard playing against this Chip player, because you will never know when they will slice you up. Those double blades, but at 6H, look at the damage, and this is why it's not that big of a difference between these two. There's a burst from Hazard to keep his opponent in the corner, but YRC spent, and Nagoro Loki buys back the turn into the 2D though, and Hazard once again in the pressuring situation. Counter hit, and it's a lot of counter hits going Hazard's way. Getting the wall stick, not enough to kill, but getting the wall clamp running straight into a 2S counter hit, not enough to kill, and Hazard will pop, and that is the last bit of life that Hazard had to drain, and drain he did. Clean 3-0 from Hazard, who will progress on in winner's side of the bracket. Good attempt from Nagoro Loki, but unfortunately the loser side is what expects them now.
And then on the winner side, we're gonna go into Nexi versus Agubagu.
Ooh. Damn, name beating 3-0 Carrot of Wisdom. That's quite something.
And the German Soul versus the Polish Icon, our favorite gorilla.
Bacon.
Not the player, the character. Agu, you're nice. I promise. Carrot is on Ino. Yeah, Carrot is on Ino. Either way, Sin, you're slacking on duty. Sin, you're slacking. You need to call the stream matches. I'm doing all the work. Yeah, you can start. Yeah. Okay, Nexi versus Agubagu. All right.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I have played this matchup some, but only against Envy, and I know Envy absolutely despises fighting. Agubagu starting off here with the counter and gets busted. Gets counted on the JH. Full conversion from Nexi to TP and optimal combo teams. Nexi gonna go into positive, and that's gonna be done for Agu. Viking Guts might keep Agu alive for a bit. Gets the conversion, misses the 6H. The kick throw on Nexi's side. We'll go into the PRC. Low into mid and to grab. Let's round 1 going to Nexi. Also me forgetting to switch. Completely overwhelmed by work. Yes, screen? The screen is tiny because I need to handle commentary, stream, and calling the matches and stuff. It's a lot. I would never ask for someone to go or do, but maybe I'll get a co-commentator. Thus, Nexi takes game 1 down. Couldn't even stop finish complaining before Viking died.
Damn, I'm back and already lost game number 1. Nexi looking really strong.
Indeed. But I believe Agu is pretty good at adapting at times. Maybe he'll mount the comeback, get back these games, because Icon is an offensive powerhouse.
True that, and we don't see enough Baiken, I feel, in the scene. I feel Agubagu, one of the lonesome Baikens so far. Actually, Baiken is one of the least represented characters, I feel, from the DLC. We see our fair share of Gold Lewis, obviously a lot of Happy Chaos. But right now, speaking of chaos, there's going to be a lot of damage. Agubagu needing to come back. Nexi going forward, but there's the parry from Agubagu on Wake Up. And could maybe mount a bit of a comeback, but the BRC backward is very smart stuff. But again runs into a counter hit, and this is probably going to be killed. No, there's a throw, resolving the issue. And Nexi, another round for the German.
Let's see what Agubagu can do to adapt to Nexi's frankly pretty good pick throw here. I have to press some more buttons in true Viking fashion to counteract those. It's just the safe jump, gets into a full cover from Nexi, but Nexi drops. We're getting another chance at life.
Lever is pretty close, slight advantage to the Polish, but that could very much go away. The DP will with the second hit actually. There's the Yozansen crossing up, beautiful stuff from Agubagu, no extension of the combo, blocks the DP, beautiful safe jump attempt into the firework super, and finally a round for Agubagu.
Goes into the round start, super jump JH forward, gets the hit. I haven't seen it, but gets the heavy volcanic strawberry viper. Is it still strawberries if he's red? No. Good JP, overhead low. Bucks the gold bus.
First from Nexi as well into the big counter hit. This will be enough probably to kill. Getting the wall stick with Bandit Bringer. Breaking the wall with Fafnir and not enough. 1 pixel of health for Agubagu, but obviously all that they need the firework. Super beautiful bait on the 6B. Going into the cover. Yozansen still not enough to kill. Bandit Bringer, beautiful with punish from Agubagu, going in low with the 2H, I think. And getting the round, so it's 1 game apiece. Beautiful stuff from Agubagu.
Indeed. Agubagu showing here that Viking 4 guts does indeed matter, because without 4 guts, he would have died and would have not taken the round, so good job Oxys for making Viking not a complete squishy. Let's see which wacky round style we can see from Agubagu this time.
Mankind knew that they cannot change. Duel 1.
An offensive cross-out. Oh my god, that 5k on the cross-up from Agu Bagu. That 5k is such a strong tool, getting a big counter hit as well. And now Baiken in the corner, big backdash. Oh, what? Why did she go the other way?
Nobody really knows. Drive is a mystery. I know Fudrog also does that at times.
True. There's a 6H to kill OTG, and Nexi gets another round.
Agu likes the gun, but every Viking likes the gun because the gun super is really strong. And we can see it right here that Tether is also really strong. Viken's unique mechanic, which we don't get to see very often. Due to how rare Viking is, but Agu Bagu here being the representative and putting up a good show so far.
Trying to go for a Yozansen here. The air throw from Nexi whiffing. Beautiful low from Agu Bagu. Converted with RC. Not enough to get a wall stick, but this corner situation probably favor the Polish, trying to jump away, but the Tether keeping the Soul in check as a good 6B, catching the backdash as well, but beautiful 6B from the other side. Agu Bagu go for the jump in, but Soul will take the hit, and this will probably be very close to killing. Trying to go for a burst bait, very smart from Nexi, but unfortunately the burst still clipping them. But just like that, able to finish off the round as well. Nexi, strong game number 3, regaining the advantage.
Wonderful net mashing out of, Abari out of pressure from Nexi here. We'll see, it's 2-1, everything's open still.
Absolutely plenty of room for Agu Bagu to bring this back. We saw them already taking a game, so taking a couple more would be no big upset, I feel. Although Nexi is a really strong player, and we see them. I don't want to jinx them, but they rarely drop their combos, so quite a lot of damage every time they get a significant hit on their opponent.
Nice baits the counter option with the PSC and gets round 1 with this beautiful save button. Wow, Agu Bagu showing what Viking can do. Not as bad a character as people think.
Exactly. Definitely good tools on Baiken. But probably more characters have better tools, although look at this damage. That Tether really coming in clutch for Baiken to be able to output as much damage as she does. Good 6k pressure. Trying to jump out. Beautiful with punish from Agu Bagu. That burst is still waiting, perhaps. There it is, baited, but unfortunately not able to punish. Big 6p from Agu Bagu. Good PRC to try to catch something on Nexi, but defense on this all strong. And there's a 5k carrying towards the corner.
Out of my sight.
Nice punish from Yozansen. Not enough damage to kill. Agu Bagu will say thank you and get the final hits. And getting the score to 2 games apiece. So we're heading to game number 5. So Agu Bagu definitely within the possibility of bringing this back.
I'm definitely excited to see where Agu Bagu takes this because I think Nexi used to be one of the strongest souls, or the strongest soul in Germany. But maybe they were on a break, right? I don't know. They still put on strong performances, but seem to be a little more rusty than usually.
Mankind knew that
I think Nexi had taken a break a short while ago, similar to another very famous German soul, Ambi. And I feel that, although I think they had taken a break after Strife Cup, but it was quite a short break. I mean, I think we've seen them quite a lot in recent tournaments. There's a big combo into the corner, into Tyrant Rave. Not a clean hit. No, not even a hit actually. A little bit too late, but Dex 6p will bring back Baiken to the corner. Into the fireworks. Oh my god, the FD. Just in time for Nexi.
Gets the grab, puts Nexi into the corner. What can Agu do? 1 DP's gone up. That's all it takes here to kill Agu Bagu. Now they anti-air Yozansen. Another grab. Fresh up, another grab. How many more can it take? Apparently none. fast hit situation. And Agubago gets the 2S counter hit on the bandit trigger. No revolver.
Damn, what a comeback from Agubago, taking it to set point and Nexi without the burst as well, so it's going to be quite favorable to the Polish player, but looking at Nexi, cannot really get a confirm, but managing to get another counter hit, sending the bike in almost to the other side of the screen, but there's the cross-up, still the block from Nexi!
Oh, fakes the burst, but doesn't get much out of it. Gets grabbed, and that's the round.
So of course, we'll be heading to final game, final round, double Luigi situation. Nexi without the burst though, and Agubago still with the full bar. So let's see how they will use it. Unfortunately, going for a gold burst attempt, but touches nothing. Punish from Nexi, but Agubago getting some good damage. There's no cross up. The back towards the corners, the Gunflame. This will be big damage. Clean hit DP, good on the throw, but 2 bars of tension for both players. There's a Firework Super from Agubago. The 5k, and that will be no drop combo again.
Oh, that was so close. Almost the upset. Well played to both players. Wow.
Almost an upset indeed, but Nexi managing to keep composure after they dropped the game-winning combo, but still managing to close it out just the same. Very good stuff from both players, actually. Very well played to both, and Nexi will be the one to move on forward in the bracket to meet up against Pataxus or Patachu or Pata or Mr. Pata. However they'd like to be called.
Okay, does anybody know where Fujin is from? I think Italy?
Switzerland, actually.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we got this. Switzerland. And then swap these players, and this time don't forget to show the stream the entire game. Okay, here we go. Waiting for Mr. Jetstream. How does the bracket look? Got winners round 3. Patachu Agnology against Pinhead. And Envelop Value against Snail Tiger. And then name 1, 2, 3 against the winner of this set.
Damn. Couple of very interesting matches. So the next one will be Jetstream against Fujin main. Or Fujin. So Fujin on that Leo. Obviously started off with Anji, as their name implies. And Jetstream with the Nago, so it's going to be a little bit of a hard matchup for Fujin. With we all know how harsh for Leo the Nago rookie matchup is, but Fujin is a very good player, so obviously still very much able to take this. Although definitely if Jetstream does not start like this, it's just reaching Nagoriyuki, but again, Leo being put in the corner.
Jetstream recently on a very strong ride. Really good performances on the Nago. Gonna see how they're gonna put up with Leo here. Very well, it seems. I already missed the first round.
And Fujin trying to get something going. There's the 5k and the throw into the corner. Jetstream has to block for a little bit now. Wastic as well into the Turbulence, breaking the wall. 1 bar of tension for Fujin spent. Oh, the shimmy on the throw attempt. Big damage applied. There's the PRC and the round goes to Fujin. No, the very late burst. A little bit of a hero burst perhaps for Jetstream. There's the throw, putting Fujin in the corner. This is not where Leo wants to be. Will we see a baited flash kick? No. Very calm and collected with the 2P Abare. And heading to final round in this game 1.
Leo in a very good spot, gets into Lucas Ilki, all misses the ulti, but gets into it again. Another cross up, Jetstream blocks the person, gets hit by the overhead. More pressure from Free. I almost called them Freedon.
Well, it's their name actually on the game, so it wouldn't have been wrong. So again for the Fukyo throw. To get Fujin to crack. There's a big counter hit. Beautiful burst bait into the 2H to seal the round. And game number 1, Jetstream taking the first game. But as you said, Jetstream has been on a very good run as of recently, getting 5th even, if I'm not mistaken, and yesterday sold to EU. So definitely very, very good stuff. We'll see if Fujin can bring this back. We've seen quite a good performance from them, and I feel that with the correct mindset, they can take it against Jetstream. Although matchup is a little bit unfavorable, so they need to be at their top of the game to send Jetstream down to loser side.
Okay, I was just told that I should turn up the commentators, and I will.
Definitely something that does not need turning up is Jetstream's offense, because look at this, the blood is slowly going up but stopping just in time. Big shimmy once again for Fujin, and a lot of damage applied, going in for the left-right mix. Jetstream getting schmixed, unfortunately cannot really get the super. Jetstream will not get a hard knockdown. There's the DP going in. Good throw tech from the Nago, but big fast counter hit for Fujin. No meter to convert, and Jetstream can call themselves lucky to be able to still live. But beautiful with punish from Fujin, getting the round.
Yeah, Fujin definitely putting up a good fight after the last round. Went pretty badly for them.
But this is definitely not going bad for Fujime, getting a hard knockdown off of that super wall break. Oh, but a beautiful wake up throw. Unfortunately, flash kick will whiff per safe combo, but it does not land. So Fujin, a bit lucky perhaps. Jetstream not calculating correctly. Look at that risk, it's so high up. There's the burst. Oh, this time not baited by Jetstream.
You see when Jetstream use the burst, chooses to keep the burst through the combo. Not respecting the Leo kill power here. Going back in with a full block.
Oh, there's the RC. I think this will be enough to kill. No, does not get the wall stick, but the 6H clipping Fujin. Perhaps trying to jump out, and we're heading to final round in game number 2. So Fujin really needs this one, because they're playing really well, but if Jetstream goes 2-0, it could deal a big blow to their mental.
This round looks very dominant from Jetstream. Also gets a lot of blood back from the fast slash. And you can see the blood draining. If Fujin gets to take the wall break here or gets bursted out of the super, this will not hit.
So, quite a lucky burst from Jetstream, but a good burst this time for Fujin main. Goes for the Leidenschaft. Blocked very well from Jetstream. 2 bars of tension burnt from Fujin just like that. Life bar is in favor of the Nago player, but Fujin has the corner advantage. Good 2S counter hit. Nago gets out of the corner. The blood is really high, cannot afford to go for those blood specials. Ooh, beautiful. PRC to make the flash kick blocked and punished to boot. Very good stuff from Jetstream, who goes 2 games up. And Fujin, no matter how hard they are trying, unfortunately, Jetstream seems to be one small step ahead of them. And that seems to be the way that this matchup is going. And with the character matchup already not being in Fujin's favor, it's a little bit harsh for Fujin to try to salvage this one. Although obviously still doable. Fujin is an amazing player, definitely capable of bringing this back, but right now I feel Jetstream is riding a lot of momentum.
Yeah, definitely. Jetstream showing that his very strong performances recently were not for nothing. Keeping Fujin in check here very well, also managing the blood gauge fairly well and getting more blood back from the fast slash once again.
Jump in, there's the throw, getting into back turn. Good guess on the overhead. But Fujinmei spending the RC to continue the pressure, but good challenge with a 2S from Jetstream. The Bloodsucking Universe, a little bit too far. Okay, it has good range, but not that good. But again, that 6H. Slicing Fujin in half and putting Jetstream on set point.
Puts these out to tense, I can't speak. Jetstream using all of his blood once again to just get on the offense. Drains a lot of it once again on 2 blood now. That means only 1 special left. Blocks the flash kick once again. Gets hit by the infamous 2D. Fujin going into the Blitzschlag, but getting reversal super due to the missed Oki.
Back third slash getting stuffed by the Nago super. 6H once again. Every 6H that Jetstream has thrown has landed. There's the 1 OTG trying to get something going. Oh, the 5H. No bar left to FD. Getting chipped out by Nago is probably one of the most irritating probably ways to die in this game. And yeah, Jetstream with a convincing 3-0 will progress on the bracket, but quite well played to Fujinmei. And obviously, the matchup is, we say it time and time again, not in their favor. Still gave it a very valiant shot. And yeah, unfortunately, they'll say hello to loser side. As we say hello to Lapsuscat. Hello.
Hello.
I will be heading into the shadows. Good luck, you two.
Okay.
So how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Got out of work right now, just in time to relieve our beautiful Tio of the commentator's box.
So good stuff. We're heading into top 16, so you're joining at the perfect time because we have some incredible matches, and the one coming up now is one which I'm really curious to watch. 2 of my favorite players in the whole region to watch. It's Aknologia on the Giovanna against Pinhead on the Axel. Obviously, it's on paper, it's a matchup which should favor Giovanna, I feel, because she's quite mobile, and if she gets in, she'll make Axel regret that.
You are not feeling wrong. It's a hell of a matchup. And I can talk by experience. There was a time, if you can hear me, I thrown a full screen command grab and still got punished.
Do you play Axel?
Yes,
Oh.
I am that
Okay.
kind of a masochist.
To be fair, Axel is such a cool character.
Yeah, it is. But all your matchup spread is mostly red, which is not in anyone's favor, but they say that they have to balance everything. But let's go and watch this match.
Let's see if Pinhead will upset the papers, or will Aknologia just steamroll over the French Axel player. Dekmut, can we have the game on full screen? As Aknologia going in with the plus frames, Wolf Kick, and getting that 2S. Big damage applied, and immediately Aknologia starting to boss their way around the Axel.
Yeah, poor Pinhead.
Poor Pinhead, indeed. Poor head. As okay, good blocks on the 2H. Good movement from Aknologia, but Pinhead managing to still get a hit, and the 2K actually getting stuffed by the Spiral Arrow. No burst from Pinhead, and that will be a wall break to Aknologia.
At least he managed to recover beautifully, still keeping the distance. Ring her in. That's it, Pinhead. Keep the distance. Oh no. Oof. Luckily he has burst. And that's it. Just keep the distance. Tries to go for the one vision stall.
Trying to maybe bait something out of Aknoloja, but sitting composed. But there's the Rensen up, RC after the hit, and Pinhead gets a round on the board. So it's 1 round apiece in this very first game. So a very close affair.
Yes, it is. Well, but we are seeing right now how, even though it is a horrible matchup, let's face it, if you know how to play it, you can transform it into something that is somewhat manageable. Not in this time.
But a very good conversion into a super from Aknoloja, dealing 50% damage, and now Pinhead is in a lot of trouble. There's the 5P into 2D counter hit. 5D unnecessary, but will get the job done.
Yep.
And Aknoloja goes 1 game up.
Pretty much went as anyone expected. Giovanna dishing out a train of pain, which is mostly her work.
Indeed. With 2D as well. So
Yeah.
The Giovanna button.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Axel has long range with the sickles, and Giovanna has long range with the 2D. It's just the way the matchup goes.
Yeah. But there is also the fact that Axel is mostly minus, where Giovanna has some very beautiful plus frames on some of her moves, making that a better choice for almost everything.
It jumps the 2H RC from Aknoloja. Last hit. There's the 5D taking the round. Back-to-back 5Ds from Aknoloja in 2 different rounds. And it's looking quite interesting for the German Joe player.
Yeah, he's managing to punish everything that Pinhead is trying to throw at his face. And that before we seen is what I meant. Giovanna has a... Ooh! That punish. But yeah, Giovanna has a dash that is so fast that you can bypass almost everything that Axel throws at you. And there we go. DP punish onto the wall. Keep on going. And 5D to break it.
Big damage. There's the 2P from Pinhead trying to keep Akno at bay. Oh my god! That Rensen was really lucky for Pinhead, because a counter hit would have definitely seen them dead. But
Well, yeah,
Pinhead can take their lucky.
It was a trade either way. Agno was dead at one touch, and so was Pinhead. And now we are seeing his obituary. He's going to go 2-0. Let's hope, because I am not a very biased commentator in this case, I have to admit. Let's hope he does better the next games and try to throw a reverse sweep of the round.
Yeah, we've seen a good attempt in the very first game as well for a comeback. We saw Envy being 2-0 up and Chill Penguin managing to clutch it back at 2 games apiece. So obviously Pinhead is a very strong player, so 100% capable of bringing this back. But we'll see if Aknoloja will permit them, starting off really strong, getting a big counter hit. This will be massive damage. I like the fact that Akno does not go for the burst bait as well.
Oh, manages to get the 6H. One of Axel's even more slow buttons, but at the end messes up the next and gets dead.
That's immediately set point for Aknoloja, speed running this set. Particularly game number 3, bot race an explosion, clipping Aknoloja.
Oh, there he gets Bronk and manages to get counter hit. Get to the corner. Oh, manages to get out. Fails the command grab. Jumps. Trades. Super. I think that this will hit. Yes, it will.
Wake up,
And then-
Sickle Storm. 5k actually.
Oh, and there it is. The throwback 5P, because we can do it.
Very good backdash from Pinhead, saving their skin and setting us up for a duel number 3. There's the DP blocked. Pinhead would have been dead if that hit.
Yes, he would. He would. Oh. Oh no. Agno catches Pinhead in the backdash. Straight to the wall under super to break it. And now... Oh. No, sadly, he's dead.
Damn. Pinhead getting sent to losers. Aknolo, just such a strong showing. 3-0 against the French Axel player. And Aknolo just setting up a game in winner semifinals against Spartaxus later on. So a very interesting game to watch. Two speedsters going at it.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be fun to... That is indeed fun to watch. Trying to see who can outdo the other more. In this case, I think that Patachu is going to take that game. That's my humble opinion. Because let's face it, he's cracked.
Pataxus is super strong, so I can't really fault you for believing that, but I wouldn't honestly be able to call it because we've seen Aknologia really on fire today, and Chip is made of paper. I say this every time I commentate on a Chip game. And Giovanna hits like a truck sometimes. So if she can get especially that DP counter hit, probably can not TOD, but come very close. Could deal like 60-70% damage in one single combo, and that will be the difference maker. If Aknologia can stay composed and not tilt, because Chip gets you tilted, I feel that Aknologia can take it home.
Well, we're going to be seeing that on the next matches since those are winners semis. But now, let's just enjoy. Our next match is going to be Invalid versus Snail Tiger. Another Nago. Why?
You used to have quite an accent. Are you Spanish by any chance?
Catalan.
Catalan. So yes, you are from the land of the Nagos.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I go to the Fighters Dojo, check out them if you can. Good place and good people. There's always at least 3 Nagos.
The one from BCM Fighters, San Miguel, or what's it called?
No, that San Miguel was the sponsorship of a tournament. The place is BCM Fighters. Yeah, but there is Urel Legion, Albur, and Francesco. So 3 very strong Nagos almost always playing there, which is not fun, to say the least.
I can imagine the pain, and we'll see if Snail Tiger will also feel the pain of playing against Nago. Invalid Valley starting off very strong, but Snail Tiger getting the DP out of the corner and immediately getting us back to full screen and some footsies with Nago on the screen. Let's go.
Yeah. Let the purist enjoy this moment because it will not happen that much. And now we are seeing Valid getting in, pushing Snail back to the corner, but then famous Scum Diaper saving his ass. Oh, that 6p and the side switch because playing footsies is in our DNA. But now we are seeing like how Invalid can't move that well. He's at 2.5 bars of blood. If he messes a little, he's going to pop Blood Rage.
Snail Tiger has to be very careful. That blood is still going up. Okay, it's stopped. And Snail Tiger getting big damage. The DP to break the wall, but still not enough to kill Nago. Block on the 2H. 5H now going Beyblade. Oh my god, the challenge from Snail Tiger.
Oh, what a round start.
Knock around incoming.
Yep.
Okay, defense from Snail Tiger, but there's a full Q forward into throw 5D, trying to get that burst out. There's the Roman cancel. Nago round concluded. Invalid Value really not wanting to slack and going in full offense.
Yeah. He's showing us all the amazing offensive potential of Nago, which, blocks the DP. Snail Tiger is mostly dead. Yeah, it will kill with the base damage and the wall break. That's it. First round to Nago. Damn it. I told you before, I am not a biased commentator.
100%. But but I feel in the first game what we saw, Snail Tiger is playing it very, very well, trying to space out Invalid Value even with the huge range of the normals onto Blood from Nago. But then as soon as they try to go in, they get flipped a couple of times, and Nago does the rest. The damage is obviously very, very high, but we're seeing Snail Tiger trying to play around the sword normals from Invalid Value, excuse me. And I like what I'm seeing, but unfortunately, maybe sometimes just like this, being a little bit too passive, not calculating that Invalid Value is within range, and one hit just like that does massive amounts of damage, and Invalid Value is now pressuring in the corner.
Yeah, it's not easy to be out of range of Nago. With both Clone and Fukio, he can get on your face in a couple of inputs, meaning that if you can manage to keep him at a distance, it's good for you, because then he's forced to jump in, which is punishable by almost everyone. But if not, you are in a world of pain, which is mostly what... Oh, that was a very crucial Roman cancel, because if not, he was dead in that moment of time.
Oh, Snail Tiger trying to perhaps expect something like... It was a very weird exchange, going for the first stun dipper, not cancelling it. The second one maybe trying to bait Invalid Value into punishing, but unfortunately that 5k was a little bit too fast. Snail Tiger getting maybe a little bit, how do you call it, like careless is perfect word, I think, for Snail Tiger.
Yeah. Ooh, we're going to see a Blood Rage. There we go. Full dose combo, letting time just go by, and there we are. At a sliver of health, and yeah. That's what happens when you don't manage your Blood Rage properly. So please, mind the gap.
Mind the blood indeed. Snail Tiger bringing it back to potentially evening the round count and the set count as well, if they can take this round as well. But Invalid Value in a good position. Right.
Even though at this moment I think I prefer the position that I prefer that moment that Snail is. If you can see, Invalid was about to pop Blood, which meant that even if he was stuck on the corner, he was massively favored. Well, massively. You understand me. But now, yeah, that's it. I think we have to stop jinxing people left and right. It's not that good for business.
Yeah, we're seeing ironically, like, I feel that, obviously no disrespect to Invalid Value, but Snail Tiger is playing this very, very well. He's taking his time, he's sitting at good distance, especially with Kai's projectile enables you to sit basically at full screen. But then again, playing it safe is one thing, but then Snail Tiger just drifts off, keeps on doing the same thing, not calculating that Invalid Value is within range of 1 5H, 1 Beyblade, which will do massive, massive damage, especially on counter hits, and projectile is in counter hit recovery state, so obviously Snail Tiger needs to be a little bit more careful, and this is a good round start from them.
Yes, it is. manages to keep the distance and now gets in with a Scum Dipper. Nago to the corner. Oof, the disrespect right now. And there it is.
We need to see more of this from Snail Tiger, and starting off with a big counter hit, sending in this tonnage, but obviously...
Oh!
Okay,
manages
nice
to-
burst bait.
Yeah. No, I think more than burst bait is that Invalid misjudged the distance. And there we are, to the corner. Going to take distance, gets a counter hit, shock state, with the throw, and there it is. Yeah. Kai's corner is somewhat decent, you can tell, right?
Yeah, Kai's corner pressure, I feel, is above average. I mean, I play a character who has godlike corner pressure in RAM, so obviously I know a thing or two about corner pressure, although I can't do it myself. But it's a strong game from Invalid Value, getting us to 2-1 the score. Still Invalid Value in the lead, but Snail Tiger has been 3 solid games from them, and finally something to show for it. And we'll see if maybe this momentum, this mindset that Snail Tiger has gotten into the third game will carry on. I feel that they are playing the better game, the better neutral, and we'll see if they can go forward and send Invalid Value to lose the side, because Invalid is just 1 game away from progressing. So Invalid, or Snail Tiger, excuse me, has to be very careful. That burst bait was very good, and this could be getting downhill for Snail.
Yeah, it could. Managed to catch him with the Thunder Arc a couple of times, back to the corner, but, well, before that corner, I would say that he had no blood, which meant that he's still able to do most of the Nago shenanigans.
Speaking of Nago, thank you, shout out to Uriel Legion for the raid. Thank you so much, and welcome to everyone joining in. This is a very good time to be joining, although Nago has just been murdered by the DP. And Snail Tiger looking to even the setup 1 round away from a potential 2 games apiece.
Yeah. In his case, I hope he does well. For my personal opinion, come on, Snail, win that match. Oh, that burst weight. And there we go, right the lining. It's not going to break the... Oh, back to the corner. Oh, manages... Oh. Manages to bait the 6P
Challenge me again.
with that.
Wins.
And yeah, Snail Tiger bringing it back. 2 games apiece, heading to game number 5, and Snail Tiger has really earned this comeback. I feel that Invalid Value has maybe sitting on sat. I think it's sat.
Yeah.
English is hard.
I know.
Invalid Value is sitting a little bit too comfortable on this lead maybe that they had, and Snail Tiger chipped off a lot and finally come back to this potential, or not potential, this final game. It's 2 games for Invalid Value, 2 games for Snail Tiger, heading into game number 5. I feel Snail Tiger has the momentum advantage.
Certainly, he's been able to play a better neutral of the 2, meaning that he was able to land some of the projectiles that makes Kai a character, meaning that he was able to keep Invalid out of his preferred range and trying to waste him most of the blood, because as you're seeing right now, he's going all out on blood, passes the two marks, which means that he has a couple of moves left before bursting. Oh, there we go. Gets the... Oh, Fondrak sending that 6P to nowhere, breaking the wall. And yeah, there it is. Scam Deeper to take the round.
Interesting, not going for Ride the Lightning to break the wall, but Snail Tiger still managing to take the round and is on set point, although invalid value. Sending in the clone. Snail Tiger, big backdash into 2D, big counter hit as well. Into stun edge, charge stun edge as well. So, shock state applied, invalid value in the corner. There's a direct lot, 6k, meaty to get the throw. Big counter hit, invalid value has to burst.
And he has to be careful. He doesn't have that much blood left. He's going to
It's gonna
pop.
pop.
Oh no. Is the super going to kill?
Oh my god. Kill or not, it will
No, he's
stop
not
the
gonna.
blood right there. That was an insane gamble for invalid value, but paying off. Snail Tiger in very low HP. The blood will slowly start to drain. Beautiful job on the Bloodsuck Universe, but the burst! An emotional burst from Snail Tiger. There's the 1 bar of tension.
Oh, and he got it.
Is it going to kill?
I mean, they are both at one touch.
Oh my god! The Fukio forward was definitely going to pop in a couple of seconds more, but invalid value. Timing it to perfection, setting us up to a final game, final round. No punish on the direct cloud. Another one, this time 2S counter hit. Fukio forward, Snail Tiger has to be very careful. The damage is ramping up, but the DP and Snail Tiger is out.
Yeah, it is. Oh, and there we are. Another contact hit. Beyblade. A couple of more strokes. Super. And with all that, we are going to have invalid value progressing to the tournament. That was a series.
It was indeed, and I'll be honest, it's so painful to see such a good performance from Snail Tiger. Honestly, that was a very good performance from Snail Tiger. Realizing also midway through the games with the blood really high up from invalid value, the spam of the projectiles from Snail Tiger, obviously because invalid value couldn't use clone to trade with the projectiles. So it was a very good decision from Snail Tiger, and matchup awareness as well from the German Kai player, also using the charged stun edge to stop the Nago in their way and delay a little bit the walking forward of Nago. And yeah, absolutely sick stuff from Snail Tiger, but unfortunately Nago does Nago things and
Yeah.
sending Snail Tiger to loser side, where I'm sure that they'll be definitely gunning to earn a rematch against invalid value.
Yep. If we can get the bracket updated, which no, it's game 43. He's going to go against Agubago, which is because right now that losers bracket is pretty much stacked. We still have Jetstream and Silver to play. Snail is going to play against Agu, and then Nexi against Pinhead. But now let's just focus on our first semi-finals: Pata against Agno. Oh,
So as we said, a very fast matchup starting off with the Commander of Patachu. A very interesting start, getting that burst out as well. Aknologia trying to get something going. Nice 5B from Patachu, but there's a DP. Full conversion from Aknologia, getting towards the corner. There's the plus frames, there's the throw in the corner as well. And Patachu in a load of damage, of trouble, excuse me. And the wall break, good stuff. Aknologia getting round number 1.
yeah, it is. It was fun to see how from just one touch we are seeing Chip fly off, and then a fisty Brazilian going back there, kicking him out of the way. And now we are seeing it back again. A wall break for Agno. Oh, and the super fails. Pata tries to do an RC forward. Gets a knockdown right now onto the corner. Oh, a hero burst. Gets an overhead. Counter on the corner. And up we go the wall.
Oh, This wall combo does so much damage. Going for the reset. Aknologia with the burst.
Oh.
2 bars of tension. Beautiful PRC. One of them spent very well. And Aknologia getting game number 1.
That was a flip kick, if I ever seen one.
Indeed, it was.
But well, I think that we've seen how this game is going to go. We're going to see Pata trying to pressure as well as he can Agno until he can try to open the can a little bit and then go for... I think that he will have to go for the most damaging route he can do at that time, every time. Because there is not that much margin for error. We've seen he missed once and died.
Exactly. Went for the cross-up, which was a good idea, I'd say, for Patachu, but giving the chance for Akno to burst was maybe not what they wanted, although it was still a gamble from Aknologia. If they lost the round, they would have been playing the last round without burst. But speaking of damage, oh my god, that wall run just so much.
And then we are seeing what really Chip can do. That pressure, that back and forth. But yeah. Better job by Patachu this time, recognizing where he can push on and where he has to keep the distance and block, and how to exploit Agno's habits, because we are seeing right now, oh my god. The disrespect with the reset.
I hate that wall slump so much. Big counter hit for Aknologia, trying to
The
bait
DP.
little bit perhaps too greedy. Aknologia very low on life. Not what you want there. There's the jump 2K, very risky. Oh, the burst, very good delay from Aknologia.
Yeah, he's on a pixel, so the smallest scratch is going to kill him. There we see Chip up top, and there the corkscrew to send Agno to the Shadow Real, tying this series 1-1.
I like the triple jump from Patachu to mess up
Yeah.
the timing for Aknologia, because if Patachu landed on that flip kick, that would have been so painful. Chip would have been the one sent to the Shadow Realm, but good stuff from Patachu. Delayed on the jump, netting them the round, and we are tied 1 game apiece heading into game number 3. Who'll be the one to break the tie? As Aknologia switching colors, going to default Joe.
Let's see if this gives him the mental edge. Just think it's a bit different. Let's see if I can do a little bit different. And I think that we are going to see it.
Okay, trying to fake out the super. Giovanna with 1 bar of tension. You'll see them jump so much. To S, cancel with the RC plus frames into the thick throw. The OTG, no, doesn't even go for the OTG, goes for another mix. And the 2P will take it. Good stuff from Aknologia, getting that first round of game number 3.
Yeah. And now, Drone Star, oh, with a 3DP, charge dash, onto the corner, get kicked on, into the super. That dealt 80% of Pata's life, and there goes the rest of it.
Indeed, and yeah, Giovanna hits hard.
Yeah, she does. That's not healthy for anyone to watch.
Zin in chat suffering at their main character getting mauled.
Yeah. But now we are seeing Pata's train-up sequence near good old Eddie. Let's hope these small breaks give him enough mental clarity to keep on, because if not, he's going to be thrown off the window. Oh, they throw into the corner. Manages to avoid any counter hit except now. We face the burst. Super to break the wall. And we are back to a classical pixel HP.
Oh, and it's gone as well. There's the flip kick from Aknolo, just thing up set point for the Germ. Starting off with a good jump in from Patachu. No burst from both of these players. Oh, that was an interesting jump from Patachu.
It was, but at least managed to get out a wall break out of that situation. Which means that he has enough meter to do something. Oh, we face the overhead. Managed to catch Agno.
The PRC off of the leaf throw. Not getting any confirmation. Aknoloja though going for the flip kick. Beautiful use of the flip kick actually to get the corner situation against his opponent. But dashes forward. Patachu getting the back dash. The gold burst attempt from Aknoloja whiffing. And Patachu will get the round and also an advantage heading into game duel number 3.
Not really. They are pretty much equal on burst charge left to fill. So it's going to be a man against man. Who can outsmart the other one better? And there we see it. We throw from Agno. And then let's start the pressure. Another clone. Oh! There's I think he's blocking. No, he's not blocking.
Big damage. Aknoloja. Beautiful throw tech here. Oh, it's so intense. Big counter hit. Beauty 6p from Patachu.
Oh. Poor Pata. Gets hit with a 6p. And the screwdriver. Man, I can't remember that name.
I know it's called, or people call it Spiral Arrow. I don't know if that's the actual name of the move. It's probably not.
Probably not.
Okay, let's see Dust Loop. What does Dust Loop say?
Yeah, let's go.
Ooh, and oh my god, we actually have the top 4 seeds in the top 4 spots right now on winner's side. So we have
Wow.
seed 1 against seed 4, Pataxus against Akano, and seed 2 against seed 3, and Invalid against name 1 to 3. So whoever seeded the bracket, good job.
So, good job, Dagnat.
Yeah, I think it was them.
Or it was Gamma, one or two.
Zin? Nah, I don't believe it was Zin.
And no. Okay. And that is called Robao, or more commonly known for everyone else that plays Street Fighter, a Spiral Arrow.
Oh.
But now, without that much dilation, because we have to keep going, we're going to have our other semi-finals with Invalid against Name 1, 2, 3.
Wait, oh my god, yes. Even the loser side is 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god. If Zin actually seeded, Zin is godlike. Like, yeah, as Nexy said, top 4 or winners finals or the winners semi-finals is seeds 1, 2, 3, and 4. Loser side top 8 is 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's number 1 seed actually? Number 1 seed is Patachu. If Patachu wins the tournament, it'll be godlike. But right now, it's not looking like a very good time for Name 1, 2, 3 as they have to defend against Nago. But once again, just setting up Eddie and putting Invalid in the corner. And this matchup is pain for Nago.
Well, he has to suffer from something, right? It's the sins that he has to pay for being good.
Time to pay for your sins. As the opposed actually absorbing 5H, letting Invite Hell hit. But there's a PRC from Invalid Value. Look at the damage applied, that risk coming into play. Straight into Super, and Invalid will probably get the life advantage as well as the hard knockdown.
Yeah, and that tick throw, RC managed to get the ramp for Name. That is the stuff of legends. There we go. Oppose manages to get a counter hit, positions Eddie on the other side, the overhead, and back to neutral. Couple of focus forward, Beyblade, not that much. Counter hit that does for everyone. There we go. Nago thinks. Oh, and another counter hit.
Oh, that's it at Zato. No, the 5H just a little bit out of range, not enough blood for Invalid Valor, sending in the clone, beating Invite Hell, and setting up duel number 3.
Setting a pose. Oh no. The Pierce went the other way. And there we go. Invite to Hell. Back to the corner. Oppose. Command grab.
It's not looking very good for Invalid Valor, sitting in
And
the corner.
another one.
Beautiful tick throw there from Name 1 to 3. The challenge with 5k though, catching the jump. But the 2 PR but obviously from Zato coming in clutch. There's another leap, making the combo burst safe and getting game number 1 to Zato.
Where did you learn your dandyism?
Zato
That's
wins.
a very good way to do it. Manages to well, yeah. You've seen the game. It was beautiful. Sorry,
Indeed.
we've got a service announcement from
Oh my god.
the Discord mod team, in that we've sadly got a couple of hack attempts on two prominent members of our server. Please do not accept those messages. The people that got hacked sadly is Tiger and Lament. So please be careful and just wait until the accounts are finally restored. And now back to the game.
Yeah. Thank you for hearing our public service announcement. As right now the public service announcement says that Nago has just done a Nago round, sending Name 1 to 3 through to the next round. I swear to God, you read my mind. When you said public announcement, I was thinking the same exact thing.
Well, yeah, I think it was worthy to explain.
Yeah, absolutely.
But now, let's focus on the match, and we are seeing that beautiful tick throw game from Name, catching Invalid with those command grabs.
Fukio forward the PRC to make the combo extend further. The burst coming in from Name 1, 2, 3. Potentially the last bot. Going forward, good block on the 5D from Invalid Valor. There's the low catching them, catching the backdash as well. But the back throw from Invalid Valor into the bite. And getting couple of rounds quite strongly. Invalid Value resets immediately the score count.
Yeah, he did an amazing job catching that last chance. That I think that Name was going for another command grab, and he said, "Nah, you're not getting that. Eat a punish." And now, let's see who is going to take the back on game number 3.
Exactly, it's both players tied in score. Will break the deadlock. Interesting round start with the counter hit for Name. Oh, the 5p challenge actually from Invalid Value. Oh, the blood is gonna pop. Oh my god, the blood just stopped 1 pixel away from popping. There's the wall break from Name 1 to 3, getting the super, or getting the meter, excuse me.
Yeah.
This would be a very good situation for Zato.
If he does his job well. Oh, that was a counter hit onto a corner, command grab, PRC that, and there's the super. I think it's not going to kill, but it's going to leave Name with a sliver of health.
think it's going to kill either, and there it is. So life advantage for Invalid Valley, but 2 bars of tension from Name 123. Trying to go for that 2S. Oh, the second hit of Shizuryuki. Chipping out, I think, Name 123 and getting the round to Invalid Value. Such a good start for the Nago player.
Yeah. There we go. Impale goes forward. Invalid misjudges his potential to kill Eddie. Gets put in the corner. The spikes are low. And there we go. Amorphous to break the wall.
Good situation for Name. Hard knockdown, setting up the Pierce, pushing towards the corner, but the PRC unfortunately wanted a YRC to kill off Eddie, but you can't really control when it comes blue, when it comes yellow. But definitely, right now, Nago is seeing red as they get killed by the throw, and it's duel number 3 to break the deadlock.
Yeah. And now let's see how he managed. If anyone. Oh, we are going to see a little bit of a danger warning going for Name. Talented too much on the corner probably, but now he's being put on the corner with another super.
So hurt a lot, hard knockdown as well. That blood will start draining, so some freedom for Invalid Valley to use those blood specials. There's the Beyblade. Fukyo into throw. And that's game number 3 in the books. And Invalid Valley getting in the lead at 2-1. 1 game away from booking a date with Aknologia in winners finals. But obviously do not count Name 123 out of this game just yet.
No, you should not. Better not do that. He's one of the best players of this tournament series. He's won a lot of them. If I'm not mistaken.
Not sure of how many they won, but I'm 100% sure they did win a couple. I know I saw their name on the top 8 graphic. The only graphic that matters in the FGC.
Yep. Well, there's another graphic that matters, and it is how many people is going to sign up for a specific tournament. Now we are seeing how Invalid is managing to get into Name, but now an overhead, back to the wall, misses the burst. There we go, a wall break with an Amorphous, because why not? Now
very low on life. Invalid, nice 2P to kill off Eddie, but that still will not get any help for the situation of Invalid Value. The PRC landing straight into Zato's clutches. And Name 123, 1 round away from evening up the score as well.
Yep. Now managing to catch Invalid with another command grab. 5H to get the counter hit, and then breaking the wall. Oh, and a command grab for Invalid. Yellow RC, Beyblade to say nah. Forcing the burst. An oppose on the corner. Now he gets the yellow RC.
And Invalid fighting back with the last bit of life, sending out the Pierce, catching the backdash, and there's the Frog doing the rest. And we're heading to game number 5 once again. And a good comeback from Name 123, definitely playing the matchup as you'd expect from Misato against Nago, and Nagoriyuki not able to do anything at all. And that is what Name wants to establish in this one. But one single bite is the win condition for Nagoriyuki against Zato here, because I feel if Nago can put up some decent pressure, can definitely blow up Zato, no guts on the puppet character. So obviously it's going to be very hard for Name 123 if Invalid Value can get in and get that command throw, but right now it's not looking very likely because Eddie is out. and Name 123 is in.
Yep. Gets into the corner, couple of frog hits, and there we go. The sword to break it. Resetting Eddie's Gouge. We're seeing an impale, invite, another invite, the spikes, an oppose, only manages to get in with a 5D, it's not doing too much, and no, invalid with a beautiful counter hit.
The burst actually hitting Nago after 6H, probably went for a 6H as a disjoint to burst. Safe combo, but beautiful back throw. And Name 123 sets up set points for themselves.
That is good job, but now Invalid says, hold on, I am Nago. Let's see how low can you go in a moment. And that is a perfect game.
Incredible round from Invalid Value, sending us to final game, final round once again. That Beyblade clipping Name 123, couple of hits. Look at the damage, Beyblade 6H, that blood is slowly rising, that triple slash getting a lot of blood back, but the damage from Invalid Value, the burst saving Name 123, but Invalid Value is still not going to pop. That burst is also waiting, so a good situation from Invalid Value, but it could all start going downhill. Beautiful command throw from Name, catching the backdash as well.
Yeah, and he's going to break the wall with an Amorphous. And now we are playing the game of chicken, because the first time anyone touches someone, that guy is going to die. Oh, and we are going to see who's... Oh my god! He still had burst even with all that. YRC tries to go for the low and gets kicked in the head. Invalid Value taking the game. Man, that's an ending.
An incredible ending to that game, honestly. It was like really anticlimactic, to be fair, because Invalid Value popping, obviously you think that they have lost the round, but Name 123, I'm not sure if they had meter. I think they had, but not going for Sun Void, actually trying to go in for the combo, get the kill, and Invalid Value still with that burst coming in clutch and putting Zato back to full screen. What is interesting to note is that Name 123 had meter at the end, absolutely did not go for Sun Void to try to chip his opponent out, and that could have been a fatal mistake for Zato, because then we saw that 2P losing out to 5k. 5k retracts Nago's hitbox backwards, so a very fair move. And 7 frames fast at Invalid Value being able to kill off Name 123 and go into winners finals to face Aknologia in a very interesting winner finals.
Yes, it is. Yep. It was certainly a game, but now, ladies and gentlemen, with all of you, we are presenting winners finals. Invalid against Agno, Nago versus Gio. That's going to be a show.
Duel 1.
And we are seeing Agno still keeping the base Gio color after his switch against Pata, seeing that this color is going to give him the best edge, and as we are seeing right now, managing to send Invalid onto the corner, keeping him there with sheer pressure. Until Invalid says, nah, I am Nago, eat my sword. Oh.
The blood rising. Oh, it just stopped at the top range. Oh, I see Akno trying to do some shimmies. Probably learned that from Tim, but unfortunately sitting at the maximum range of that sword, got clipped, and that was the end of the round as Invalid Value starting off the second one with a lot of aggression, having to respect that Wolf kick no punish on the DP, but it's still Akno in the corner. But what a back throw from the German player. Oof, another back throw.
There we go. Red RC trying to juggle Agno still had burst, corner, gets a counter hit, but Invalid has to put his own burst, gets a Judy, gets in there. Oh,
Damn, got chipped out. That to S into 5H, massive chip damage, and Invalid Value getting round number 1. A good attempt from Aknologia with a massive health disadvantage. Almost got it, but that chip damage a little bit unpredictable. That 5H, a very good normal. You have to respect it. And perhaps Aknologia did not want to keep FDing, losing out meter, try to build up enough to try to go in. Fortunately, nothing doing. Invalid Value getting game 1.
yeah, but he still had to keep using meter. They were both at one touch. There wasn't that much to gain to keep the meter to spend later. There was no later. You had to abuse it now. And now we are seeing another game of footsies. Something that I didn't expect to keep seeing with those two characters on screen, but
Yeah, both players are trying to play footies with each other, but unfortunately looks like Aknologia just sitting inside the range of Nago instead of outside like we saw Snail Tiger previously, but have to use burst right now. Not a very good situation for Aknologia, trying to get something back with those plus frames. Nice challenge. Going with the plus frames into the Blood Rage, which will actually work out in favor of Invalid here.
yeah, manages to get a free burst in exchange of all his life. At the end, didn't matter that much, but at that moment it was crucial to get that free one. Oh! Now messes up his decapitation, not getting the wall break, and letting Agno get a second chance on life, but we are seeing his Fukyo throw, PRC to cancel everything, back to the corner. There we see Geos kicking Nago shit out of his head, and another throw. Now, Geos fully charged.
Exactly,
Oh.
fully charged is a perfect name for it, because it's... Ooh, the Ventania actually going to stuff on the 5... What? The 5H actually trading or clashing with Giovanna, super saving Invalid Value into 6p Beyblade, and that was a robbery if I've ever saw one. And Invalid Value taking the round.
Yeah, sadly it was a robbery. Geo should have won that round, but now I think we are seeing the payback.
But still, look at all of that damage, not a lot in fact, as Nago is super tanky, but there's the blood-sucking universe. You have to respect this pressure coming in, or not! Big PRC from Aknologia. But blood has drained enough. 1 bar of tension for both players. Beautiful challenge on the Fukyo as well. Conversion into RC. And now Nago is in the corner, eating a big counter hit.
Oh! Is he going to get it? Yeah, he does.
Got hit in the landing almost of the super. Not enough to convert for the combo, mistimes the fire slash, but Fukyo forward into throw, making Aknologia eat the dirt. And another game for Invalid Value. That was such a scramble, honestly. You have to feel for Aknologia, obviously still not out of the winner finals, but a couple of interactions going one way decided definitely this second game. It should have been 1 game apiece, honestly speaking, but Invalid Value is 2 games up.
Yeah. And it looks like at the way we are going, we're going to be seeing Anagon Grand Finals. But now... Oh, and another color change. Agno trying to pull all the stops. trying to gain the mental edge, and seems like at least for this game, maybe it's looking cleaner, in my opinion. Well, except that one and that one.
Backdash getting clipped. There's the YRC, actually just the tip reaching invalid value. Alright, and now Akno getting some good damage on the board, but ooh, I think that was a safe jump from Aknologia. Of course it was. Beautiful punish, not enough to get a wall stick, although the corner pressure is a bit too far for that. 5D and 5H from Nagoriyuki, but double Fukyo forward. Big counter hit with that 6P. And Aknologia is still alive and kicking.
Yeah. Or gets a counter hit with the 2D onto the corner, tries to get the reset, gets a throw, and now whiffs one, goes back to the corner. Ooh. That YRC was millimetric.
And invalid just short of punishing it. Gets the blood rage. Oh my god, wake up, fully charged 5D. The burst has to come out, otherwise invalid would have been dead. But it's 1 pixel away. Aknologia takes it as well, and it's game on. 2-1. Invalid Valley still in the lead, but Aknologia giving good signs of life.
Yeah. I think that the colors is going to save him.
The color mix-up actually working out for Aknologia. Each time they changed colors, they won the game.
Well, if this is what give you the winning edge, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay. Now let's see if he can continue the good impressions from last game. But now, yeah, there he goes. A tick throw onto the corner, gets a counter hit that has to be burst. Now, gets back in, and another throw.
It's going well for Akno, getting those plus frames. Beautiful throw again, setting up with the spiral arrow. There's a 5D RC. Charge dust, not enough to kill. Invalid value still living, and live bars are almost even as Aknologia goes with the dash up 2K and gets the round. Oh. Getting a big counter hit. Beautiful empty jump into low. Again, the counter hit on the wolf kick, breaking the wall with the flip kick, and Aknologia riding a lot of momentum.
Yeah, and now he has to pop the burst just to keep Invalid out of him. Now tries to go in, Red RC to continue the pressure, gets clipped with a Beyblade, put back to the corner. Oh. Bien. And there we go, Invalid's burst, an offensive one, jumping super, shooting a counter hit, get a couple of kicks to the head.
Enough to kill, but invalid value, indefinite kill range, 1 bar of tension not even needed, as good confirm from Aknologia off of the counter hit will take us to game number 5. It's a good comeback from Aknologia from 2 games down to 2 games each. And this is the last game now, the last game on the horizon. It's game number 5. And I'd give the edge to Aknologia. They have an absurd amount of momentum. They have played really well these last 4 rounds. And they've not given Invalid Value a lot of chance to get something going. So if they keep this up, they can definitely take this.
Yeah. Now we are seeing how he's trying to keep the diff, to keep safe. Wow. Or at the end, with a throw, has to pop the burst.
That's the backdash into 5D, and Invalid Value getting some very good momentum right now and re-establishing that they are the one in the advantage. And set point for Dinago player, big damage. There's a 6H OTG into Bloodsucking Universe, and this could be the beginning of the end. Aknologia getting harassed so hard in the corner. Bloodsucking Universe will whiff, but it's still nothing doing. Big counter hit. That will be the end of the round. And Invalid Value will book a place in Grand Finals winner's side.
Yeah. That game was defined the moment that Invalid manages to get the Darcy after his whiff throw. That settled everything.
And it's it's incredible to see that 4 games taking 20 minutes and then game 5 taking a total of 1 minute between 2 rounds, just Invalid Value. Like a wrecking ball, destroying Aknologia and booking a place in Grand Finals. That was an incredible display of aggression in that game 5. Definitely deserving of Grand Finals.
And now that we have settled the winner set of the bracket, having our dear winner's final winner Invalid waiting for his player, we're going to be checking on our semis, on loser semis, excuse me, and we have a couple of bangers. Name 1, 2, 3 against Pinhead, and then Pata against Mr. Jetstream.
Damn, those definitely are bangers. And I can't wait actually for Name 1, 2, 3 against Pinhead. We've seen the Zata against Axel matchup a lot of times. And we actually saw Pinhead go up against Zato last Friday on Wanted. It was Pin against Sechi, and Sechi actually taking it quite comfortably. I think the final score was 7-2 or 7-3. So very strong performance from Sechi, but Sechi is not the Zato in question, although it's still a sick Zato player. Name 1, 2, 3 obviously has gathered a lot of fans as of recently, and I'm sure that they will keep on increasing their status in the region with another peak performance today. Can they eliminate Pinhead?
Hope not, but let's see how it unfolds.
Man.
Yes, Pinhead is indeed a very much a bomber enjoyer.
Who isn't a bomber enjoyer though? The move is hype.
I know.
Right, both players in red. There's a 6P stuffing out the circle, and immediately Pinhead being put in the corner. Oh, the wall slamp. No, not actually a wall slamp, but it still gets in favor of Name 1, 2, 3. Is this going to kill? There's a Sun Void, not enough.
Yes,
oh my god.
Yes, it's going to win.
What a combo from Name.
Yeah. That's something that gives you Zato. Zato is going to give you the chance to do some of the most ridiculous combos that you can see at the cost of being one of the most difficult characters in the game. To play properly. Not just to pick and play, to play properly. Everyone can pick and play most of the characters. And now we are seeing Pinhead doing his trademark move, which is bomber you out of the game.
So, Sauce from one side, Sauce from the other. Pinhead re-establishing parity in the set with a triple bomber combo. And Zato will definitely not like these bombers, because no guts will mean that they will melt like snow, because look at the damage! Double bomber, not a triple, because there's a Sickle Storm breaking the wall and a hard knockdown as well. 80% damage being inflicted by Pinhead.
Yeah, that was a beautiful 2S counter hit, which led to a massive combo. And the end. That's what makes us poor Axel mains try to keep on, is to get those sick bombers, because we kinda don't have anything else.
Yep,
Let's face
true.
it, if you want to zone someone, just pick Happy Chaos.
Yeah, Pretty much, honestly. Or Jacko. I think Jacko does a better job of zoning than Axel at this point. Although
Probably.
Axel against Jacko has good time.
It's hell. In my opinion, it's hell. It's not fun to play.
For Jacko though.
No, for Axel.
Oh,
Because
Okay.
if Jacko manages to get a minion when you are pressing any button, that's a counter hit. That's a counter hit, and you can imagine what goes next.
I can see that, but I also can see that Jacko is terrible pain when facing Axel. But right now, it's not Jacko facing Axel, it's Zato, and is definitely getting a good time. The
man.
BRC bomber not hitting. I like the attempt though.
Yeah.
But the slingshot from Name 123 getting with that PRC jump dust. And Pinhead going one round down.
Well, he also was one run down. Gets an error right now. More Rensens to come. JS took it the distance. Now we are going to see more bombers. Classic one. Get hit with a snail. PRC forward. Bomber your face out.
There's the clash. Now Pinhead getting cornered, but getting the burst out, killing off Eddie.
Double jump trying to bait everything. At the end gets hit with a 5D back to the corner. Or gets a 2P into snail, bomber out. Now tries to go for the 6-8 meaty, but no, Sato saying no, get command grab.
Okay, so okay situation for Name 123 is going to be a very dire for Pinhead getting clipped, not enough to kill. There's the jump H counter hit on the 2H, but there's the burst from Zato, Name 123, and Pinhead has to try to defend. There's the jumpy snipe attempt from Name 123, still not enough to kill, but goes low and taking the game as well. So it's one game apiece for Name and Pinhead.
Yeah, he messed up with his red RC. He did a standing one, he needed to do a drift one. If he did a drift one, that was a bomber confirmed. But yeah, good job in that game. Name evening the series 1-1, and now let's see what the future is going to depart us. Right now, we see Pinhead getting a counter hit, Fares, JS to air snail, and keeping Zato out of the zone that he wants to be, but no, gets counter hit with a 6P, and Pinhead keeping his zoning up, going for a bomber route onto the corner, tries to go for a CS, but gets thrown, and now Name is going to break the wall.
Using Amorphous as well to guarantee a hard knockdown. You can't really let Axel walk free after breaking the wall, being sent to the corner as well, but Pinhead getting caught once again. That is the end of the round. Name 123 starting off really well this third game.
Yeah, he's doing well now. Pinhead going for the pressure. Now, spamming those 5Ps. Because Zato, if you don't know, is one of the few characters that gets clipped with 5P at almost every range.
I think you can 6P it though, right?
No, 5P you get clipped at almost any range with Zato.
Ooh. Very interesting to know. As Pinhead getting the second round. So it's going to be round number 3 in game number 3 as well. Who's going to break the deadlock. Nice challenge with that 5P up Rensen to bring Zato in the corner. Oh, the command throw from a little bit too far out. No
It
punish from
was.
Pinhead.
No. Well, he was far enough because he used Rainwater, so he wasn't able to cancel into anything. Now we're going to show the sword. Pinhead with a sliver of health, but no. Name doing the good job in that case, which is to, if you get Axel to a corner, break the fucking wall. but break it with a super. You don't want Axel to get back into neutral. And the end, a classic one, 6p to counter JS. Hits every time.
That will be advantage for Name 123. As it's a rough matchup for Zato. Name playing it very, very well. But would it be 7-3 though? I don't see it as that harsh, honestly. 9-2. Nice Madsen. As game 4 starts, this is a critical one for Pinhead because they need to win it, otherwise Name will progress and Pinhead will be eliminated from the tournament.
He's doing a good job. Oh, gets a 5D. I've never seen that one. 5DRC into a bomber. Never seen that one. I still have to learn that much. Now,
Pinhead obviously delivering the sauce.
yep. Sauce head, as he's sometimes called. Oh, tries to go for the command grab, but fails. Gets in. Gets a counter hit with the JS, keeping Name out of effective range. Let's say it that way. Oh, manages to not get clipped with that 6p, but now we are on the corner. Oh, then we had Name going for a command grab, which failed, but now break the wall with the sword. Both players have board in case it was necessary. Now we are seeing a YRC from Pinhead trying to go the farthest for the counter hit. I think we're going to be seeing the boost in the moment, but no. At the end, the 2H is superior enough to kill Eddie and Zato at the same time, drawing this series 2-2 because going to game 5 is not a tradition here.
And finally, Pinhead deciding to play maybe a little bit boring, stick to the effective range, as you said, for Zato, for Axel, excuse me, to play around Zato, because Zato does not have best range in the game, so obviously Axel can play around Zato very well, but unfortunately Pinhead is a little bit too aggressive for their taste sometimes. So look at this, like running ahead instead of keeping the distance, keeping the life advantage.
Yeah, he's somewhat well known in the community, at least people that I've talked, that he's a madman. He's not like the more traditional Axels that we are going to keep the distance, poke, and then when we see everything clear, go in and go for the kill. No. He's going to keep going in and trying to kill you every time that he can.
Exactly, that is Pinhead for you, but that's the Pinhead we all know and love, as Name is forced to defend. But again, Pinhead not wanting to maximize the distance between them, because running forward and actually getting them clipped, trying to get kill off Eddie, but a little bit too far.
Oh, that Drift RC manages to get before the 2H was actually active, and now we see Pinhead with a gold burst. I don't know for what he's going to try to go, because as we've said before, he's a madman, but for now he's going to be chilling, trying to keep Zato out of the round. But you know what? RC, go try something. Manages, and then we go a beautiful air throw to seal the series. Pinhead wins this one 3-2 because going in with Axel is the norm right now, it seems.
Very good stuff from Pinhead, taking the game against Name 1-2-3. And getting into losers semifinals, where they'll be facing off against the winner of this next matchup between Pataxus and Jetstream. So it's going to be yet again Chip against Nago. I think we actually had this match earlier on in the bracket, if I'm not mistaken. Let me actually check.
Pataxus versus Mr. Jetstream. Nope. We didn't have it. Pata went at the top bracket and Jetstream was on the lower one.
Pretty sure we saw Jetstream against the Nago though. Wait, no, Jetstream against a Chip. I think we saw a Chip against a Nago on stream. I don't know which one it was though.
That is more than probable.
My head. My English.
Yep.
I'm looking for all of the bracket to try to see which game it was, but I can't really find it. Oh, it was Hazard against Nagoriluki. Okay. Alright, so it's time for this matchup though. It's Patachu against Jetstream, so it's France against Italy. Revenge of the 2006 World Cup final. Let's see if France can take it or if Italy will get a second W.
Don't tell Zidane that we said it was a revenge. He's going to bury his head onto your chest.
Go to throws from Jetstream, excuse me, as Patachu getting a throw themselves. That's RC locking Jetstream into the corner.
We go. At the counter hit, we are going to be the wall break. Yes, we do.
There's the overhead, the cross up Rekka from Patachu. Carrying Jetstream in the corner. Good jump from Jetstream, but good patience also from Patachu, who ends it with cross Alpha Blade and getting the first round. Okay, so much pressure from Patachu. Jetstream forced to block in the corner. No more meter to FD, but a beautiful 5P from Jetstream to challenge Patachu. Break out of the corner. Look at the risk, very high. Screen action.
Now we are seeing Pata putting himself the pressure, trying to go for the wall ride. But Jetstream burst out of that. Now Pata gets another counter. Oh! Messes up the timing for going to the wall ride, but that was going to try till the end of the game, and now it does.
Damn. Patachu, good stuff for the Frenchman, taking a very convincing game number one after Jetstream started off really well. 3 to 4 throws in quick succession, but Patachu keeping calm, keeping composed, and bringing it back. And it's 1-0 for Patachu.
Yes. That shows you that even though you have the starting advantage, you have to keep going in. There's no other way. Did the Jetstream make a bet with someone about not playing his actual main? That's out of curiosity.
I know that they play Gold Lewis and Nago a lot. I thought that they were a
The homie burst.
very wholesome from Patachu to waste their own burst as well, as Jetstream will now probably make them pay for it. As Patachu though, good challenge from the chip player. Ooh, double cross up, you love to see it. There's a 6k, but good block from Jetstream, although the 2k, 2D, and Nago gets it, gets the bite, and this will be pain for Patachu, but a good challenge with that 5P. Shizuryuki does the fast RC, people zooming left and right. There's a beautiful block on the cross Alpha Blade. 2S5H, excuse me. And Jetstream gets the round.
Yep. Now we are seeing top level here with all those cross-ups, because if we can get dizzy just from seeing a game, we are not playing this game right. Now we see Patak keeping the pressure on, doing a side switch, maybe going for another until Jetstream burst there. A beautiful DP punish. NRC does not manage to get the full conversion, but Jetstream is at a sliver of health. Should be careful right now. And there it is.
Good stuff from Patachu, taking a good round. And Burst is very even on the board, so we'll see if both players will waste it again. As good combo from Patachu. There's a 6k RC into the corner. There's the wall round combo, not doing a lot of damage because of scaling, but it's still a very good situation for Patachu.
Yeah. And now, oh, and the overhead RC forward manages to bait the burst into the wall. Get wrecked, son. Patachu manages to get this other round 2-0 the series. And now, let's see if Jetstream has the big cojones to say, I'm against Chip, don't worry, there's a Gold Lewis. Well, or that, at least is my opinion. I don't know what we're going to see.
I wonder if the Gold Lewis will come out. I would like it, but unfortunately, it's still sticking to the Nago. Jetstream believing in the Samurai, as well they should. I mean, Nagoriyuki is a top character and can definitely shift the tide of a game. Even if it's not going well, Nago can output enough damage to kill off Chip in probably one counter hit.
Yep. And now we are seeing Jetstream getting the fly known as Chip out of his way, back to the corner. But now Patas saying, yeah, this is how you play this character. I'm going to show you how to play. But now Jetstream getting him caught with the bite. And can keep his distance until Chip said, yeah, how about you die a little bit? Clone.
What a fight.
Oh my god! Tried to go for the command throw and said, yeah, how about Getter Throne?
Beautiful reactions from Jetstream. Still fighting, still wanting to be in the tournament. Patachu though, there's the throw. Oh, catches the backdash in the corner. Interesting trade.
Gets the DP. Oh, the bloodbath. Up the wall we are going. Oh no. We first the second Alpha Blade it is, right? But now, nothing that a DP can solve.
And
And
it
now-
is potentially set point for Patachu. We'll see if Jetstream can fight back. Patachu looking
it's-
to have quite some mileage here in the corner.
Yeah, and sadly, it's looking the way that Patachu is going to get this set. He's managing to keep Jetstream glued to the corner all the time, and yeah,
What a combo from Patachu. Oh my god, so much damage, and Jetstream is in a very bad situation. One bar of tension and Burst are waiting. That Burst could make or break the last chance of Jetstream. There's the cross up, actually killing! And Patachu will move on the bracket. Jetstream will be eliminated.
and that is a wash up of a series. Patachu sending, this time for real, a Mr. Jetstream to the Shadow Realm out of the tournament with a clean trio. But now we are going to see a very interesting matchup. Our good friend Pinhead against Pata, Chip versus Axel, or how I like to call it, how to die in 5 seconds while trying to block everything.
Yeah, it's a hard matchup for the Axel. This one we're going to have next. Pinhead against Patachu, so Battle of the Peas. And 2 French players actually going at it as well. So maybe bragging rights, the last 2 French players in the bracket as well.
Maybe, but what do you think? Should we start playing the Marseillaise just because French?
No, please.
Jetstream said that he got memed on. You should have gone with your main son. If you want to die with dignity, not abusing an amo.
Shout out to Jetstream as well, though, for the raid. Welcome everyone from Jetstream. Hope you had a good stream. Hope it wasn't very jet. Okay, excuse the pun. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's just focus on the game because it's definitely much better than my stupid jokes.
Yeah, but now we're starting the game with a casual command throw by Chip because why not? And now we are seeing Pinhead going uber aggressive on Patachu, a couple of throws, an air throw included, a snail, and because you are up, get bombered, son.
And Pinhead definitely knowing what you have to do to win this matchup, which means not letting Chip do anything at all. You have to go full single player gaming because if Chip gets close, it's going to be very hard for Axel.
Yeah.
No meterless reversal, so it's going to be very hard for Axel to escape the pressure.
If anyone has played XR, you don't even get the parries. You don't have anything. Your only option of choice is a lousy super that, since we're talking about Chip, he's more than probably managing to avoid. So, good luck. Oh, Pinhead with the 5-head move, trying to go for a round star bomber and fails miserably and getting put into the corner. Tries to, and now manages to get out, but say, yeah, I am not close enough. Let me get closer. To
Oh my
Pata.
god. The dash up from Pinhead, getting the burst out. And Patachu throwing in the shuriken. Good jump slash from Pinhead. The life advantage is with the Axel player. The run up throw whiffs!
Oh, and the thick throw. Pinhead goes for the kinda safe jump. And chooses the corkscrew from Patachu, getting the first round. We are seeing a Pinhead that is more cracked than a Chip. That is a sight to see.
Absolutely. Pinhead definitely playing really, really well. And Patachu going down 1 game. Let's see if we'll see a character change. You know, Patachu has an Axel, and this would be definitely interesting to see the Axel in this matchup. The Axel mirror, I mean, but obviously Chip is in favor of this matchup, so Patachu being smart, sticking to the Chip.
Yeah. And I would like to tell that if you ever never experienced an Axel mirror, those are weird. If usually the mirrors are weird, the Axel wall is weirder. But now we are delighted with the way Patachu is sending Pinhead onto the other floor. But Pinhead said, "Yeah, how about you are not even jumping above me? Get her thrown." And Patachu said, "Okay, I'm not going to jump over you. I'm going to kill you." Sending back to the super, and there's the super. It is going to be a counter hit, sending Pata out of the way. Oh my god, manages to block Pata's super, but misses the conversion. But now we are seeing Tip on the corner, tries to go for some pressure. At the end, whiffs his second rainwater, allowing Pata to do a beautiful combo. If sending both to her, and the end, yeah.
Beautiful punish on Snail, actually, with the dash up from Patachu. That burst bait, I feel, from Pinhead at the end of that round, costing him the whole round, but this could be a very different story. Good block on the jump H from Pinhead. Ooh, beautiful stuff, though. This could potentially be the round. Big damage from the Bomber, drops the 5k, and there's a DP from Patachu.
Oh my god. Manages to evade the blade, 2S counter hit, 5k bomber, because why not? Pinhead
Patachu.
is confirmed crack. Sorry about that.
No sorry needed. Patachu is definitely not sorry at all for applying this damage as well. A bar of tension for the chip player. Both bursts still up. Okay, there's Pinhead's one. Jump H. Oh, big whiff on the 2S, and that'll be the round for Patachu, evening things up at 1 game apiece.
And also the disrespect. If you've seen them, Pata trying to do a little bit of a teabag. Seeing how Pinhead and whiffed 2S, being in a huge amount of minus frames. Yeah, you're not allowed to whiff almost anything. And yes, Patachu's toxic code in 4K. Confirmed. Now, let's go for the third game. A very neutral start. Pinhead managing to get a couple of hits, sending Patachu to the other side, but then Patachu managing to get Pinhead on the corner, but a tick throw to even the scores. Oh, sensing the super, it is going to weave at the end. He did it a bit too late.
I wanted it to hit, not gonna lie.
I thought it was going to hit. Now, as before, punishes the blade with a 2S. I have to take notes on that.
Ooh, beautiful 2K to D from Pinhead, punishing the landing recovery on Patachu. And getting around on the board. Oh, the backdash on the throw. Very good stuff from Patachu, punishing it. And getting some very good damage. Putting Pinhead in the corner, excuse me.
Yeah, and now we see Pinhead because, as I said before, he's cracked. Forward Blue Arcia, Bomber. If he got Patachu with that, that was going to be clip of the day. Pinhead abusing Axel's 2K, one of his best buttons on the game because faster than everything else. Gets the burst, back to the corner. Oh, manages to get Pata with the 6H counter on the air. Wall bounce. Oh, with the wall break. Now we are seeing Patachu trying to get out of the situation by being as unpredictable as possible. And managed to do that.
Patachu. Patachur. Oh, what a 5k, stuffing the jump in, the jump page though. What a 5p from Patachu. Could this be an incredible comeback? Beautiful block on the cross up, another block on the cross up. Good block from Patachu this time on the 2S, but the second one will trade and get the round for Pinhead. What a scramble at the death there. Incredible defense from both players, but Pinhead coming out on top.
And Pinhead, the biggest 5-head one, still with enough time to type in chat that he was never worried. That is a chat. Man, those games, I said it before in previous transmissions, those are not good for my heart. We also had Pinhead taunting Patachu to pick Axel. He's even calling him a damn pussy.
Disqualify Pinhead right now.
For toxic, yeah.
Okay, there's the jump in from Patachu. Oh my god, the cross up Pinhead got mixed and he's getting mixed and Mick could block on the second one. But beautiful with punish on that 2S. And this could potentially be the start of the end of the round. No, it's actually a little bit too far. Let's see, there's the hit from Pinhead. Jump to K! Why is he saving Pinhead here?
Yeah. Messed a bit, getting thrown back on... Oh my god! Pinhead's going with the try to 5-hit move, going for a gold burst round start, but getting air. But now manages to catch Patachu with a 6H on the air, not converting on that much, then had metered the thing, and now Patachu sending his regards to Pinhead for calling those bad names. Pinhead is in a pixel health, and there is a cross up. That was a man on a mission.
Absolutely, a very fast game number for Patachu, really. Coming up to Pinhead saying, hey, I'm not a P-word, how about you? And setting up a very interesting game number 5 between Patachu and Pinhead. Patachu taking the last game very convincingly, so you have to feel that Patachu would be the one in the advantage. But Pinhead obviously never count out Pinhead because they are absolutely insane. Just like Patachu, so this is going to be a very interesting game 5.
Oh my god. Manages to get a 2S counter hit onto a corner, into the one vision install, one bomber. Oh, drops it onto the actual corner. Tries to go for another one, gets counter hit with a DP, command grab, and the overhead.
Imagine backdashing Chip's command grab.
Yep.
Oh, getting hit. Oh, and breaking the wall and taking the whole round as a consequence. And Patachu on set point, still sitting on burst as well. Getting that 2D, getting the OTG as well. And Pinhead already in the corner, but what a beautiful back throw on the jump heavy. We'll see what Pinhead can do here.
Try to go for the tech before worked so well. Blocking the up blade, then 2S into counter hit, but this time didn't work that well. Sent to the other side of the screen with a Now we're going to see Pinhead trying to keep alive. Manages to get a couple of hits. Blocks the super, gets onto the corner, tries to go for the bomber. At the end, Patachu pops the burst. Oh my god. Gets
Pick
the...
up on the jump page!
Oh, there's the hand grab!
There's the late
Pick
throw!
up hand grab! Didn't even have time to burst that one. And Pinhead being toxic on the chat. Classical
Oh.
one.
What an ending to the set. Oh my god. The jump page counter hit Pinhead. You'd feel that they had the round, but just like that, Patachu with the command throw coming in clutch and taking the set and eliminating Pinhead from the tournament.
As I said before, those games are not good for my heart. But well, let's get that out of the system. We're going into loser finals, Agno versus Patachu, which is actually a repeat of one of our winners' semis. In that game, Agno delivered Patachu a very comfy 3-1. Let's see how he does this time.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a very entertaining match. Two very fast characters going at it. Agnologia getting a 3-1 victory in winner semifinals. Will Patachu be able to avenge his defeat? Or will Agnologia do a double jeopardy and eliminate Patachu single-handedly from the tournament?
Yep. And now we are seeing Agno back into his default color of choice. Trying to get back those memories from the previous round. For now, can't say it's working well. We have Patachu onto the corner, doing his well-documented side switches and shenanigans. No. Agno manages to get a throw into the corner and another one.
Good DP from Patachu though in the corner. Going with the jump to K again. There's the RC to make the overhead safe. Aknologia trying to bait something with that 2D. Nice jump, but still Patachu with the good position in the corner. Good DP from Aknologia. Speaking of DPs, there's the one from Patachu. But Aknologia, beautiful challenge. 5D RC, good blocks from Patachu. But the throw takes it for Aknologia. This first round, very long first round, very close as well.
Yeah, it was. At first, Patas seemed to have the upper hand on the whole round, and then Agno said, yeah, hold my beer. This is how you win a round. And now we are seeing Pata doing trademark side switches and a wall break.
No super for Patachu, so Aknologia will not get a hard knockdown. But still catches the backdash. Beautiful block on the DP and the punish as well. No burst. Very smart from Akno. But Patachu takes the round and takes us to duel number 3.
Now we are seeing Agno keeping the pressure on, putting Pata, clip on the corner, goes for a drift RC, gets Pata there, breaks the wall, didn't have enough meter to go for the super, blocks the boost, and there is the throw. Agno getting the first round of this series.
Very smart stuff from Aknologia. Not going for the burst bait. It was maybe a little bit unlike Aknologia, going for a lot of burst baits in previous games we've seen of them, but keeping it concise, keeping it smart, going for the full combo, paying off, and the gold burst attempt from Patachu whiffing and getting the throw to Aknologia, who gets game number 1.
Yeah. And now let's see if Agno is going to keep the pressure up the way that he has been doing this whole tournament, or Pata is going to master his internal Naruto and beat the odds at the last minute by the power of friendship. Sorry, not sorry.
Patachu using the burst. Oh, but the air throw from Aknologia. Beautiful stuff. Getting the cross up. Again, another cross up. This time Patachu does not block. And Akno going ham. Beautiful 5B throw interrupt though from Patachu. But the jump from Aknologia, not enough to kill, but very, very close.
No. He's managing to keep up the pressure. Gets a throw onto the corner. Keeps going in. Manages to get a counter hit and breaking the wall. He has to be careful, we are back to neutral. Agno had meter till he wasted all the moment. Tries to go for the command grab and missed, but there wasn't any consequences, and a side switch which Agno managed to block. We are back into a one-touch hit, and Patachu manages to get it.
Damn, what an incredible round from Patachu. Incredibly solid pressure. Safe pressure as well. PR seeing the mistakes and able to take it as well. Patachu putting Aknologia in the corner, who is sitting on burst. But beautiful jump out from Aknologia with big damage as well. And now Patachu has to be defending.
Yeah. Gets thrown the second time. Oh, go for the Hail Mary of a super and manages to get it.
Aknologia was going for 2D, so you deserve it. Oh, the 5D on wake up. Good block from Akno, no punish, however, and Patachu still manages to get the low. There's the air super, punishing the whiff from Patachu, and I think this is going to kill absolutely, and setting us for a duel number 3.
Now, just to remember, both players has burst, and for what we are seeing, is Pata that has the upper hand right now, even though he gets side switched, but now with a beautiful fast RC, going, sending Agno to the corner. Manages to get the gold bar and the throw. Decides not to catch half a bar to go for a full conversion. Gets the second throw. Doesn't want to spend more bar. And another one.
Oh my god, going for the 5D RC. And Patachu using the burst to save themselves, running forward. Good jump away from Aknologia, getting a big counter hit and the full punish. And Aknologia 2 games up. Patachu in some trouble here.
Yes, he is. I would not recommend to take up his Axel secondary because I think that he has even a worse matchup against Gio than really Chip does, but it's his choice. I don't know what he's going to do. I am not his coach. Ayaya is. But let's see what we're going to see. He brings out Akai!
I expected this, and this is what Patachu does. He takes out the Kai at the last game possible in a set, starting off with a goal burst attempt. Patachu is insane, and Aknologia gets a throw and putting immediately Patachu in the corner. But what a beautiful jump slash, and flipping the corner situation with Fuder Arc, but again gets put back in the corner.
Yeah, he does. Manages to take out the throw, blocks everything well, tries to go for the air fireball, gets back into the corner with the DP, and Agnew is going to have a field day with his face, kicking it one way and another.
And Aknologia, excuse me, is on set point. Going for the dashes, trying to maybe bait something, but beautiful air throw from Patachu. The stunnage in the corner, and another throw, the Kai special.
Another one. Does the get directly manages to get out alive from there, Agno, but now a burst back to the corner. Pata goes for a DP, gets it. Agno a throw back to the corner. It's not going to be a wall break right now, but it's going to be pretty much close. At least.
From...
Oh my god.
Stuffing the stun edge to deal, but the 2P from
2P.
Patakai.
Yeah.
Actually taking it to duel number 3. We'll see if Patakai can actually get a reaction here, or will Aknologia close it at 3-0?
Well, let's see. Right now, Patakai is stuck on the corner, manages to get a back throw, putting Agno there, and now we are seeing classical Kai corner pressure. Bursts out from the kickflip, but Agno takes him back to the other side again. Gets the side switch and another one. Now, Patakai trying to go for the DP, whiffs it, tries to save it, but Agno says nah, gets supered on, and manages to kill Patakai. 3 on the series.
True, but a jaguar cut my
Patakai onto the Shadow Realm, out of the tournament, and we are going to be seeing a repeat from Winners Finals onto Grand Finals. Let's go.
Let's go, indeed. Some insane conversions off of that anti-air 5P from Aknologia. Big damage, and getting them at comfortable 3-0 against Pataxus, and setting up a run back of Winner Finals, but this time it's going to be Grand Finals in Valid Value from Winner's side, and Aknologia having the hard task of resetting the bracket, although now with Akarayan in chat, maybe there will be the Giovanna power-up for Aknologia. Shout out to Akarayan, big fan. We're all big fans. And Grand Finals immediately starting, no break for Aknologia.
No, better to go in hot while your opponent has had to cool down for a couple of matches. And if you're in the zone, better keep it going. better for you, and as we are seeing right now, Agno putting on a show right now, blocking all Nago pressure, getting on the corner, managing to get a couple of throws, but Invalid popping the blood and keeping his distance. Agno respecting the possibility of a Hail Mary super from full screen. No.
Oh no. There's the YRC spent from Aknologia. Literally 1 pixel separates Nago and Death, but there's the bite into the RC, and that is Nago power. Very good stuff from Invalid Value, taking the whole round. Aknologia a little bit too passive and costing him the whole round.
Yeah, at the end he played too passive, and now we are seeing what happens when you let Nago do his job. Beyblade into a wall break because it couldn't be easier.
It's the dash up throw though. Nago sitting on 2 bars of tension, but nothing will save you from the super. And Aknologia, big damage applied. Invalid Value still with the life lead, but getting cut shortly. There's the RC off of the throw, and the burst saving Invalid Value just at the dead, but the jump in with the jump piece from Aknologia. Very smart stuff. And we are heading to duel number 3.
Yeah, we are going to there, and for now we are seeing Invalid doing his job, sending Gio out of the wall to the next one. 6 ping his attempt to do anything. Fukyo in, baiting the burst, trying to go for the throw, failing, but now Gio, I'm not trying to go for something, but gets 6 speed by Invalid, taking the first game in the round.
Quite a smart 6p from Invalid Value after the plus frames from the Spiral Arrow from Aknologia, but it's nothing, doing very good stuff, and Invalid Value gets game number 1, and it's very back and forth. Aknologia is playing quite well, but unfortunately that first round, I feel, played a massive part in the game actually going Invalid Value's way, because it was a very good round from Aknologia. The Bloodburst making Invalid Value having to defend it 1 single pixel, but then Aknologia, instead of going for the kill, sat back, tried to maybe place a whiff punish or a good hit to kill them off, but Invalid Value making a very good offensive rush down, not letting Aknologia getting any hits at all.
Yeah.
And getting the whole game in the process.
Showing us why Nago is considered one of the best characters in the game right now. If you manage to play him on a very good level, even if you are on a touch of death, you have enough resources to do anything that you want. Now we are seeing Agno's classical strategy, going for a color change if he thinks that he needs a refresher. And it's kind of working at the starting moments, putting Invalid into a sliver of health. But now Invalid saying, "Hi, I'm Nago. Deal with my bullshit."
Indeed, but right now Aknologia is trying to make Invalid Value guess a very late burst, perhaps maybe a hero one. But the 6 speed into Shizuryuki, but there's the Blood Rage once again. This time, no burst available, and Aknologia will take the round.
Yep. It was a shame that he couldn't control better his blood meter, having to pop at the moment. If he popped a little bit earlier, it will be fine. Well, catch Agno, sending him on the other side of the room and getting him enough time to properly recover from that. And now mismanaged it, and now we are seeing Agno putting on a pressure of South and Sons, as we see Invalid getting a counter hit out of the corner.
But this... Ooh, the burst just coming in back, saving Invalid Value. Really clutch burst there. But Aknologia still with the life lead. Not for long. There's the jump in. Low slash anti-air, and the life lead is with Invalid Value, but there's the super coming in. Oh, why did you press a button? Invalid Value getting hit by the air super was a little bit too predictable, honestly, but Acknowledge still getting the victory and getting one game apiece.
Yeah, that super was clutch. Invalid went with the best option he had, forward, get an RC for the slow-mo, and then letting it rip. His best choice at the moment. Then, and now if you want to get a side attraction, you can look at chat. The spam has begun.
And
Now-
Ivet Nago is active in chat as well, as playing in Grand Finals, but yeah. Oh, catches the backdash with the flip kick. Oh, beautiful shimmy, no punish from Acknowledge. Very unfortunate, but they still have the corner situation. Not for long though. There's the close slash catching the backdash, but walking straight into a counter hit. BRC from Akno. One more combo will do it. And there's the RC taking it as well. And Acknowledge are really strong on the offense.
Yeah. But now we are seeing the pressure that Invalid is putting with the Nago. Couple of Beyblades, more slashes. He was almost at full wrist. Red on that bar. And now let's put Invalid out of the screen with a super so we can assure a good Oki situation for him.
Good blocks from Invalid trying to challenge something with 2H, but look at the risk on Acknowledge. One hit can blow them up. They definitely have to block. And there it is, 1 5D will get the burst out of Acknowledge. Okay, quite a ballsy burst, but 2 bars of tension, definitely something to burst for. Beautiful block on the burst, and this could be the end of the round. Conversion into super, and Acknowledge will move on in the lead. 2-1, one more to reset the bracket.
Now we are seeing the power of the Agno. Was measuring everything down to the millimeter, going in when he knew that he was going to get the most value from those kicks. And now let's see if Invalid can manage to keep Agno down, to not let him reset the bracket, and most importantly, to stop his momentum, because if not, it's difficult to keep going on. And now we are seeing Invalid going for it. Agno managing to get a couple of hits, sending Invalid to the corner. Invalid pops the blood rage, but Agno was blocking it, which meant that not that much happened. Now Agno gets a couple of stray hits, tries to go for a PRC, fails, at least gets a tick throw and takes the first round. Ow.
And Acknowledge now on reset point actually, but walks straight into a 6P. This time though, Invalid Value trying to get some major damage going on. Back focus, that blood is rising, but good burst from Akno, denying the opportunity to Invalid Value to get some more blood reduced.
Oh, good Fukio bite. Manages to get the backflip of Geo with a 5P. Gets in the corner, charge dash, and we are on the last play of this set. If Agno wins, he manages to reset the bracket. If Invalid wins, we are going to game 5 for the first game of round finals, and it looks like Invalid is not going to be taking the game right now. He'll have to work through a little bit of health. There's the boost from Agno.
So no resources left for the Giovanna player. The Beyblade into Beyblade. Oh my god, got jebaited. And we are heading to game number 5 as usual. And we'll see if Invalid Valor can stop Akno's run right here and right now, or if Aknologia will get a bracket reset and take us to potentially 5 more games. It's been a good final so far, though.
Those are pretty good finals. And now, for the possible final game of this tournament, Agno on his way to resetting the bracket with another color change. Let's see how it's going to deliver.
Alright, ooh, big counter hit, getting the burst very early on from Invalid. Very good dash blocking from Aknologia, putting Invalid in the corner. Let's see this pressure going in. The throw tech, actually, incredible stuff from Invalid Valley. Beautiful shimmy into with punish from Aknologia, and this will be converted into super big damage and a very good start to this game number 5 from Akno.
Yeah, and we are seeing that is the first round of the set. Remember, spam that chat if you want a reset for the bracket. I personally want another 5 games because why not? It's better that way, and I hope we're going to see it. Now.
Big counter hit, good stuff, plus Frames catching the backdash as well, and now Invalid in a lot of pressure, but beautiful back throw, getting the burst out immediately from Aknologia. Uses that RC, trying to bait the burst, but Invalid Valor holding on to it. Blood is a little bit high, so Invalid Valor cannot really commit to any blood specials. There's the burst out, there's the 2H, and beautiful punish from Aknologia going forward. Big counter hit, and we are heading to a reset.
Reset. Yeah, I will stop.
No, let's echo it. Reset.
Yeah, let's go. 5 more games to go. 3 at least. Those were some damn good games.
Absolutely.
Can't I be hyped for some good games?
No, absolutely. I mean, I'm imagining I'm imagining you slamming on something.
Yeah, my chair.
While talking. Ooh.
Yeah, it's one of those IKEA chairs that has a rubber padding on the armrests. And I have one that is kinda loose, so it's kinda echoey.
Definitely gets the point through though, so if you need to, slam on it.
Now.
Alright, so it's time for Reset Grand Finals, EX Grand Finals, Shin Grand Finals, call it what you want. It's going to be the final set of the day, starting off with Invalid Valor getting that blood-sucking universe. The challenge attempted from Aknologia, and a beautiful back throw, putting Invalid in the corner very early on.
Yeah, now a beautiful 6P counter hit, another throw, Valid back in the corner, has to burst out of there. And Agno all the time trying to fish out something with those 2Ds. We know that is one of Gio's best buttons. The range on that is criminal. Now we are seeing Invalid going for a PRC bite into an RC that got burst. Oh, and Agno is going to get the first game out of a beautiful counter hit.
Damn, a little bit of a courageous burst there from Aknologia, bot working out. Taking the first round, the bot, there's the Beyblade coming in from Invalid Value. Beautiful challenge with the wolf kick actually, and Aknologia flip kick to put the corner situation on his opponent, but Invalid Value pressure to pressure and gets Aknologia to the other side of the stage.
Yeah. Agno trying to fish with those 2Ds. Gets a throw. Manages to get 5D. Is not leading the match. Chook into a wall break. Oh, Invalid going for the 6P, but gets supered out. Agno is getting the first game of the series.
Maybe expected Aknologia to go for the Spiral Arrow, but very smart air super from Aknologia. Getting game 1, as you said, and maybe the momentum is still going strong for the Giovanna player. We'll see if they can actually take this whole set. Maybe just run away with it at a 3-0, or will Invalid Value come back and make a strong fight back?
I don't know. What I do know is that Agno still had time to be posting on chat. And I'm not joking. But now we are seeing at least Invalid has managed to pop Agno's burst, but he has now his back onto the wall. Agno managed to get a throw there, putting the pressure. Now back to play some kind of neutral. YRC for Agno. Nah, not that much. Invalid whiffs a throw, but managed to salvage the situation with a PRC. We're seeing Agno back to the corner. Tries to get out. Chudi managed to catch the backdash. I need to drink something.
Beautiful 5P against the Fukyo forward from Invalid Value. Nice job from Aknologia, but the 2H slicing Aknologia in half and getting the round to Invalid Value. But Aknologia really aggressive, going immediately forward, putting Invalid in the corner. There's this close slash pressure to burst out from Invalid Value, but one part of tension for Aknologia.
Yeah. Oh, there's the Blood Rage 5D. Let's get a full dash combo. It is going to kill.
Beautiful stuff from Akno, getting another round on the verge of maybe going 2-0. But there's the big counter hit from Invalid Value, getting some nice damage. Unfortunately, not able to break the wall. And back to mid-screen we go.
It's not the first time that's happened this tournament. Agno not being able to fully break the wall with the decapitation. But now, Agno putting on the pressure is going to the super to break it.
The good life lead for Aknologia, but one bar of tension for Invalid Value. Beautiful backdash into the full combo, pushing towards the wall, but the blood is slowly rising as well. Not enough to pop. And Aknologia going forward. There's the flip kick. Invalid Value gets hit once again. The burst to the perfect range to bait the burst. Aknologia will collect the scraps and finish off Invalid Value 2-0. And Aknologia really looking to take this whole set. Invalid Value in a lot of trouble here.
Yes, he's been missing on some of the conversions, as we've seen before when he had the chance to break the wall. Missed by the slightest margin, but now we are on the first match game for Agno. He managed to win this one. He's going to be crowned which one is that? The 12th Striving for Glory champion. So now let's see who's managed to get this one. But run start, Invalid going aggressive, sending Agno back to the corner. And Agno managing to get out.
The mental situation I have to feel is really with Aknologia here. Like, the defense is really strong, and just as I said that, they get hit by a throw, another command grab, we're losing a third one. No, trying to bait the burst. Very patient from Aknologia, not spamming that burst, but Invalid Value. Such a confident round. This could definitely be a sign of things changing here.
Yeah. Yes, it does. As we are seeing right now, Beyblade's on, gets another command grab, manages to get the DP, but now counter hit by Agno, getting out of the corner, switching sides, but Invalid getting a second command grab, even though he was going to whiff the third one. Agno getting onto him, to the corner, putting on some pressure. or managing to catch up the counter hit, but at the end invalid with a beautiful counter hit on his own. Oh my god, I thought that he was going to drop it. No, at the end, invalid manages to get that is to I think killing Agno, getting his first game on the board for at least this series. It looks like we're going to be having a good grand finals. 5 games the first leg, and I would like to say that we are going in the direction for another 5 games in the second one.
Absolutely. The score is 2-1. Aknologia, of course, in the lead. And we'll see if they'll be able to close it out or if Invalid Value will take us to game 5. Big counter hit burst immediate from the Nago player, forcing Aknologia in the corner, but beautiful jump off of the throw attempt. And Aknologia now in the pressuring situation. Beautiful throw. And 1 bar of tension built, getting those plus frames, trying to shimmy something, catching the backdash. But Invalid Value fighting back, and back to mid-screen we are.
Oh, Invalid betting the burst, sending Agno back to the corner, but Agno, wiser he is, gets out, kick flip, counter hit, but now, a trade of 2Ks, but at the end, Invalid takes the first game. Now, Agno do the counter hit onto the corner. And another counter hit, punishing every move that Invalid is trying to throw.
There's Beyblade coming in. BRC backwards to get some space, but Aknologia ending cornering themselves. Good punish though, ending with the flip kick, reverting the sides and swapping corner situation. Oh, the blocks actually on the 2S. But Invalid Value, PRC off the Commander, another Commander attempt, Aknologia another backdash, and managing to get the round with that 5D, setting up the first tournament point for Aknologia. Can Aknologia take this whole thing? Will Invalid Value fight back, take us to game 5? Definitely looking like the latter. Big counter hit, and 30% damage applied into the super, and a very good round start for Invalid Value.
Yeah. He's going balls to the wall, nothing really to lose, only everything to win, and he gets it. At the end, managed to block the burst and kill Agno, sending us to game 5 for the big prize. Both players are on tournament game. We are for the full 10 games grand finals. Let's go.
Absolutely. So the 10th game in grand finals between the two. The actual 13th in this tournament between Aknologia and Invalid Value. 5 games as well in winner finals. So with neck and neck, nothing can
it's
separate
the 15th,
these players.
This one.
15th, not 13th, exactly. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. Damn.
Now.
15 games in this tournament alone between winner finals and grand finals. It all comes to this. Aknologia and Invalid Value. Finally, we're going to break this tie. Who'll be the one to come out on top in this tournament? Aknologia starting off on offense, but Invalid Value paying back in kind of defense so far is incredible.
Yeah, managed to block all the attempts by Invalid to get in. At the end, managing to get a cheeky 2S. Counter hit. Oh! Fails the conversion on that Retard C. Gets back to the corner. Thrown. And Invalid. And no, going for a second throw. I'm starting to lose my ability to speech. Gets a wall stab. Oh, manages to go for the full reset, not even trying to break the wall. Gets an Retard C. First one. Goes for a throw. Invalid onto a sliver of health.
Oh,
And managed to get it one.
Oh my god, the clutch. Oh my god, Acknowledge typing in chat, what are you doing? The potentially tournament point for Invalid Valley, getting the burst out of the spiral arrow and making a combo towards the corner, breaking the wall with 6H a little bit too late. We've seen this a little bit before as well. As you pointed out as well, Lapsus, and we have to see big to the counter hit from Acknowledge, carrying towards the corner as well, getting meter just right and breaking the wall with the super as well. Hard knockdown, going in with the jump. Beautiful backdash from Invalid Value, but good defense from Acknowledge, but getting bit. This has been the story of this set so far. Into the super. This will be the final play of the game. Very well played to both, but Invalid Value will be the winner of this tournament.
Invalid Value taking the huge amount, because if I'm not mistaken, that was a reverse sweep on the final game of Grand Finals, managing to pummel Agno to dust on that final round and crown himself the 12th Striving for Glory champion. An applause for him. And another one for the rest of our incredible participants of this tournament. So, an applause. But yeah.
Yeah, very good stuff. An incredible tournament, an incredible top 8. And after 15 games, the winner of the incredible set between Acknowledge, Invalid Value, is Invalid Value, the Nagoriyuki player, coming in clutch with a reverse sweep, as you said as well. So yeah, very, very good, very well played, and yeah, this has been Striving for Glory 12.
Yeah, but just a moment ahí. Diga, pues en un moment. A la habitació. Sí.
Yeah, this has been everything from us. I don't know if you want to plug something, Lapsus?
Well, I made a Twitter account because I thought that I had to do it. I am not proud of it, but had to do it. I mean, if I want to say to the world that yes, I am doing this shit, it's not good enough just to be on Discord. So it's fresh new, so don't expect that much. And I am telling my bio, on my bio, if I post a lot, I'm going mad. The account is at cat lapsus, not the other way, but it's at cat lapsus.
So, like that?
Yeah. C and L on capital, but yes, that's it.
It shouldn't make a difference, I think, but if it does...
I don't know. And if it does, it does. Not that it matters that much. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so be sure to find the Lapsus on Twitter. Shout out to them. And if you enjoyed my commentary as well, you should be following. But if not, there is my Twitter, or actually my @ in the chat.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a pleasure commentating with you. And yeah, good stuff. Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to Invalid Value taking home the tournament. And yeah, I think that's been everything from us. Deknut, any final words, maybe?
Thank you for saving me.
It wasn't a problem. It's just that I had to let you practice for at least 30 minutes before I could come in.
And thank all the players for playing, of course, like every week.
Yeah, the big cheers should go to them. We are just here putting the show, and they are the one that are realizing it. So thanks everyone, and hope to see you next time we do it.
Have a good night.
Splash, splash, splash! curious about me.